This is the Great Legend. I'm coming at you live tonight with Legends Live Auction for March 17th, 2018. We got a great show tonight. We got some great people selling tonight. We have some just amazing deals for you. Comic books, you know, Funkos, whatever people pull out the hat, we got to sell because that's where it's at. Let me check the chat real quick. We got to go up and down the line because everybody's been in the chat a long time. Sorry for the delay, but the Legends here to stay, and we got the panel to take y'all's breath away. So we got Kara Nadalelio. What's up, Kara? We got Alex the Comic Quarter. I never heard of that guy. Is he new? No, just kidding. Bruce Zayas is in the house. Great to see Bruce. Mr. White Gloves from Splash Page Comics. Hello, YouTubians. And we got Downtown, Comically Flawed. Adam Brown is here. Great to see Adam. Tex, the collector, man. You're going to be collecting some new books tonight. He says, Big Bear, just wanted to say thanks, man, for the extra love you sent me on my package. And then we got Funkoff. Funkoff's in the house. Maybe looking for some Funkos. C. Woodard. What is going on, C. Woodard? Alfred, 83 Comics, man. Good to see Alfred. We got Louis Pegamponce. It's good to see Louis, man. Great seeing you here. We got Masked Marvel in the house. He's ready for a great auction. I'm getting a little bit of echo here. Make sure we mute our video. If you're watching it on the panel, make sure you mute the video. We got, who else we got? Don the comic book junkie is here. Trilogy's here. Great to see Trilogy in the house. Ooh, Don the Icon. I think I said him. J. Rod Ham 78, Joker M21, Joker 68, Vincenzo C, Comic Boys, Brown Space Boy, Cat Ren Figures, J. Rod Ham 78, Symphonic Elk is in the house. Reviews from the Batcave. Tacoma. What's up, Tacoma Comics? Gomez from the 9-8. The 9-8 Posse. Who else we got in here? Paul Stefanovic. Paul, good to see you, man. Chatted with Paul a lot this weekend. Kofi Quarting is in the house. Easy E. Elijah the Game Hunter is here. Great to see E. Otaku Dan, number 48 is here, and we are ready to rock and roll. We got 41 watching. We've had a concurrent peak at 42, so there, that 42nd person is back in action. Remember, if you like the show, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the show, give me a thumbs down. And whether or not you're up or down, the Great Legend is always sticking around. So let's go to the panel, and we're going to introduce everybody tonight. First off, Jason Smith. How you doing tonight, Jason? And it's good to see you. Next, we got a guy that's on mute, and we got Trilogy's Comic Corner.
Good evening, folks.
Damn, look at that mic, man. Trilogy, that's a good-looking mic, you guys. It's a professional, man. We got new school to the auction. We got Gills 311. Good to see Gil tonight. We got a guy really cool. Y'all know him from Thursday night GLS Comic Conversation and Freestyle Friday and his solo auction, and that's Strictly Comics. What's up, Edwin?
Nothing, but that's one heck of an introduction, man. Kudos to you.
It's good to see Edwin in the house. And what would the auction be without this next guy? From the dang cave, Big Bear. What's up, Big Bear Comics? That's right, man. And this next guy, it's his first time on the show. He had some corned roast beef tonight. What's up, Amazing Murfinator?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Damn. So, as you see, we got a great panel tonight. We may have two more folks showing up named Aim High and Who Dat Comics. But until then, let the fun begin. I've got the first thing to show tonight. And we're going to be starting out with a bang. I don't know what these are worth. These were given to me. I'll let you see them, though, real quick. They look really mighty fine. What I've got here is I got a book here called Amazing Spider Girl. This is a variant edition. It says #1 on it, so I'm guessing it's the first issue. It's a black and white. I don't know anything about this book, who did the cover, have no clue, but it's the Amazing Spider Girl Marvel variant edition. This is a 9.6 to 9.8 candidate all day, every day, sitting pretty in the Mylar with a nice halfback included. So I got that book. This is a little 3-issue lot here. All right, now there's another one of these. I think this one here is the one that has... Oh, you know what? Damn.
Hear us or they can't
Yeah.
hear you. You know.
My bad, man. So,
They can't hear us.
all right, sorry about that. You're going to be able to hear the panel now, but they a damn good panel. Well, you know what? They at least heard my intro for Edwin. That was pro style.
Your
right?
camera's off too.
Yeah, only the actual viewers on the channel will get to see the camera.
Okay.
But man, damn it, sorry guys, I'm always forgetting that. But look at this book here, Amazing Spider-Girl. Who was she? This is a variant issue 13. It's a variant edition. It's one of those Arthur Sudam zombie covers. Now this is coming in probably at a good old 9-4 right here. So pressable, no invisible spine ticks. It's a white cover. But anyway, press that thing if you want to get a 9.8, or if you just want it for the cover. It says, "Who was she?" and it's zombified. Amazing Spider-Girl. Thank y'all so much in the chat for letting me know that y'all couldn't hear everybody. Damn OBS, man. And this next one, if you have a copy of Savage She-Hulk, you definitely want to get this here. Now, it does have a pretty good little invisible, I like to call them invisible creases. I mean, they're there. You can't see them really well, but it could use a pressing, and it does have some spine ticks, 2 invisible spine ticks. So I give this a good 8.0 because I'm conservative. It'd probably get an 8.5. But that's what the book looks like. It's the Savage She-Hulk Zombie Edition. I don't know if Sudam did this cover. I can't really read this EM something 2KT or something. Can't really read it. But it's a cool looking zombie looking cover there of the Savage She-Hulk. And it's Savage She-Hulk number 22, Parental Advisor. So anyway, these 3 books, the 2 Spider-Girl books, and this Savage She-Hulk book, starting bid is at $1, and the timer starts right now. So let's see the bids come in. Remember, if no bids come in 2-minute time, we go and skip it down the line. So we'll see how the bids come in. And a little tip, I'm going to give y'all a little tip for y'all who are bidding at home. You may want to do a little refresh on the screen to decrease lag time. Also, another thing you can do is type something in the chat, and then whenever you see it pop up on the Great Legends live auction in the chat screen on the screen, that's how many seconds lag you have. So type something in the chat and then start counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and you'll find out. So we got $1 from Splash Page Comics, J-Rod Ham, $2. This is going to be free shipping on these books, by the way. These are probably going to be coming at you live, hopefully first class, if they weigh, good enough. $3 Symphonic Elk. Good to see Mr. Symphonic Elk in the house. Let's see. So $3 Symphonic Elk, $4 Trilogy. Yeah, there's 2. Well, actually, these all say Variant Edition, Marvel Variant Edition. $4 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. Really cool books here. $10 Jeff Johnson. And like I said, I don't know nothing about these books. $10 from the New York Warrior, Mr. Mayor himself, Jeff Johnson, is in the house tonight. So 1 minute 40 seconds left on my clock here. Some good-looking Amazing Spider-Girl. I don't really even know who Amazing Spider-Girl is. This is a collection that was given to me by my good friend Dut Rank out of Tennessee, the guy that got me started on YouTube way back in 2009. So we got $10 as the high bid to Jeff Johnson. $10 to Jeff Johnson, high bid. Also, make sure during that soft close, we were discussing some new things, but we're going to keep it the same. But let me let you know, put your biggest bid in during the soft close, so we ain't here all night. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Catrin, you got a 3-second delay. That's pretty good. It's pretty good there. You must have some really fast internet. Good looking covers. The high bid is Jeff Johnson at $10. Do we see $11? There's 50 seconds left on my clock before we go to that soft close. And the next person in line was a $4 bid by Trilogy's Comic Corner. And if the time comes during soft close, if Trilogy folds, Jeff Johnson is the automatic winner. But also during a soft close, if someone throws a bid in before Trilogy said close, we keep it going. Hey, good. Kara got that book, The 6-Gun Trade, issues 1 through 6, and she is loving that book, man. It is a weird Western tale from Oni Press, and it's the best Oni Press book out there. First, and then I like The Damned, and I like Helheim from Oni Press are also great books. Tats Comics, thank you, man. I'm glad you like these little bad boys. These are the ones I took out of the Tennessee, my Dut Ranks Tennessee collection. All right, there's the timer. So Jeff Johnson at $10 is in the lead. The bids have gone soft. So Trilogy's Comic Corner, do you choose to fold? Chat it. Put it in the chat below.
I'm out, sir.
All right, he's out. He told me he was out. This goes to Jeff Johnson, $10 to the mayor. Now, next up, we got Jason Smith. And Jason, since I got you cut off before, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Doing excellent. Great to see you here tonight live on Legends Live Auction, man. Let's get it going, Jason. What you got for us?
Just in time for Deadpool 2.
Oh, yeah.
There might be a character in there. Hope. She might be in there. I think she might be because she was in the preview of before Wolverine came on. Logan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. X-Men 205.
Ooh, nice. 205.
David Finch cover.
Damn. The David Finch cover. Messiah Complex with the X on there highlighted.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Uncanny X-Men 493. Her first cover appearance. Another David Finch cover.
Damn, that's a good-looking book. I like
X-Force number 1. The Clayton Crane Bloody variant.
that. Woo. That's a good-looking book, too, man. Bloody-looking. Clayton Crane.
And Uncanny X-Force. First gray suited Deadpool.
Oh, man.
Don, you can pay tomorrow.
Yep. That's a good-looking lot you got.
25.
$25 free
Free shipping.
Free shipping. You heard the man. $25 free shipping. You only getting it here live on youtube.com/r.95. Your home for comics, cooking, gaming, and the truth. And in the occasional, every 2 weeks, we got the auction on the first and third Saturday of the month. So check it out on the Legends Live Auction. And here we go. The timer starts now. 3 minutes, people. Get the bids in. $25 to make you holla. Jason gets paid to do the wild thing. Damn, these books are nice. We got Kingdoms Comics in the house. Key Comics Market Watch as well is in the house. Vincenzo C. Great to see Vinny C. And we got Brian Spaceboy 227, one of my favorite sitcom comedies with Lester in that apartment. And we got Tacoma with 26. So, ho, ho, ho. Hold the phones. We got a little one-on-one. 28 to Brian Spaceboy. Do we see 29? Tacoma, do you want to go 29 and feel fine with these fresh new books that got the fresh new looks? You need these books in your life. If you don't, you may have strife. But 28 is the high bid to Brian Spaceboy. 227, the man who's going to heaven, a fellow Christian brother from another mother. I'm glad you're here.
More books.
Oh, and if you go 30, he says he'll throw in some more books, Brian. So, Brian, what's another $2? Man, it'd just be like slapping down a little Thomas Jefferson on it. Ain't he on the $2 bill? I don't know. But let's see what we got. Let's see what he has to show. Drop a couple more deuces. Oh, Symphonic Elk. He wants to see the books, Jason. Whip it out. And I don't mean the Vienna sausage. Trilogy like facepalm. All right, $30. Symphonic Elk at $30. With 1 minute and 25 seconds to go, Jason is live. Now, are you going to show the books, Jason? Didn't you say you're going to show more books at 30?
I don't have them with me right now. I don't have them with me right now.
Oh, he don't have them with him
But
right now.
Everybody knows.
Oh, but
You
you
can
know
ask
what?
Brian. You can ask. You can ask Brian. You can ask Edwin and whoever else I send stuff to. That I add more books to it.
Add more
You
books.
don't show it, you don't believe it.
No, that's good stuff,
Ask
Jason.
Brian. Ask Edwin.
I'm just joking with you, man. Calm down.
Damn.
Okay, yeah.
He would have mic dropped it, but his mic is on a stand. But anyway, $31 to Brian Spaceboy. 227. How about you, Elk? You want to go 32 on it? Drop a little bit of that Magic Johnson or that Shaquille O'Neal jersey from the Orlando Magic days when they went to the finals and got beat by the Houston Rockets. Let's see what we got to see. $32. Do we see 32? Do we see 32? Brian at 31, Brian at 31, Brian at 31 with 25 seconds to go. Here live on a great Legends show, Legends Live auction. Jason Smith, first round, dropping it like it's hot. Got the books. He got the sign in the background, Amazing Grace, because he has an amazing face, and he's with us live. Hell yeah. All right, countdown is going down. The Symphonic Elk was next in line. The timer goes off. All right, so Symphonic Elk, the question is, do you fold? And does Brian take it home for 31? Let us know in the chat below. You knew this time was coming, so you better start drumming. All right, Brian, you put the bid in, $32. $32. Now, you ain't supposed to do that kind of stuff, Brian. I'm still wanting to see if Symphonic Elk folds. Symphonic Elk, do you fold? Brian, don't get smart because Jason. Okay, he folds. So, Jason, do you want to charge Brian $32 for being a smartass?
$32.50.
$32.50. All right, Jason, put your email down below, and Brian will pay up, man. All right, next up, we got Trilogy's Comic Corner. Trilogy, how you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm doing all right.
You got the mic stand that looks mighty fine, man.
Yep. All right. So I have a 5-book lot of Iron Man. One is a Silver Age, well, Bronze Age, I'm sorry.
Ooh, nice.
And then the other are, I would assume, Copper.
Are those in
So
Mylar?
Two of them are, and then the other ones I had duplicates, and I didn't realize it. So they're in poly. I'll switch them to Mylar if you'd like.
Because you know you're a BCW authorized reseller of all BCW products.
Yes, I am, sir.
Damn good. If y'all need your BCW products, let this man know, because he is live.
So we have Invincible Iron Man number 66.
Oh, that's a good looking book.
And then we have 168, 200, 201, and 203.
All right.
And we'll start the bidding at $12.
$12. We will let the timer go. Here it goes. $12. Is it free shipping?
Yes, free shipping.
All right, man. Free shipping it is. We got Evan in the house dropping the alien faces from the alien races. What's up, Evan? So here we go. $12. Let's get those bids in. Some beautiful Iron Man goodness right here. It's going to be in the upcoming movie Infinity War. So all you speculators, could this be Robert Downey Jr.'s death in the movies? Will Riri take the mantle? Who knows? But you better get these while they're hot, man, because all these books, all comic books, are going up in price. And there's Kara. Kara at $12 starting bid. Oh, yeah, what are the grades, old Adam says?
The later Iron Man books are in very fine condition, and then this one is in VG to fine.
Man, it looks good. Boy, you put anything in Mylar, it looks like $1 million, man. Looking good. Yeah. So those are the grades, my friends. You got to get these books while they're hot. $12 to Kara. $12 to Kara. Tat's going to be right back. He's going to go get the checkbook. We got JLS Comics in the house. Jesse, one of the hosts of the show of JLS Comic Conversation. Ooh, look at that book.
I'll put this one up, but I don't know if anybody wants it because it has tape pull because I'm an idiot. So
got a little tape pull. You going to throw that one in for free?
Yeah, I'll throw that one in for free.
Man,
if it gets
nice.
to $15.
If it gets to $15, he throws in another book. So, Kara, if you're not afraid of a little tape pull, you might want to pull your bid a little bit higher, put a little $3 more on there. All right, Invisible Iron Man. I do like that cover with him and Thor. Who's he fighting in issue 160 right there? 168.
168.
Yeah, who's he going to toe-to-toe with? Yeah. Michelin Man. The dude that did the tires. There's Kara. She got 15 on it.
All right. So then you have a Silver Age book. So.
And the Silver Age one. The free Silver Age. A little bit of tape pull. Now tell us about tape pulls. Like, did you just, when you put it in the bag, the tape caught it or something? or did it?
No,
You pulled it out.
so
Of the
I
bag?
had the tape. I had the tape right here sitting next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I accidentally put the book face down,
Oh
and I didn't even see it.
no!
I completely forgot it was there. So yeah,
Damn. So y'all be careful where you put your tape.
but
All
I
right.
bought another copy of this, and yeah.
Well, 3, 2, 1's coming up. Kara has had no people go against her, so this lot, it goes to Kara for $15. And man,
All
I'm
right.
sure she has your email on speed dial, my
Oh,
friend.
she doesn't even need to owe me any money. So
That's right. Well, next up tonight here on Legends Live Auction, first time here. Let me tell you real quick about this guy. This is Gills311. He's new to the freaking comic book community by a couple of months. He's been doing some great haul videos. He doesn't have a lot of subs right now, but he will down the line because he keeps showing the comics that are fine. Gills311, my friend. Tell us what you got going on tonight.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for showing up. So what I got going on, I'll keep this pretty brief. I started collecting comic books again in January, the first week of January. I stopped in 1992, and I bought my first comic books from a Facebook ad, and it was a young man that showed up that was fighting bone cancer, and he was selling all of his comics for, I don't know if it was for treatment, insurance, medicine, or what it was. But he was heartbroken to do so. So I have kept all his comic books back. I've been giving him books to sell so he can get money. So I'm selling some pretty heavy-duty books tonight. And everything that I sell out of my collection is going to Cody. It's going strictly to help him, whatever he needs it for. I didn't want to be nosy, but he's become a pretty good friend. And this poor kid is heartbroken to sell his stuff. So I'm just here to help him out. And if you guys can assist, that would be awesome. But regardless, you guys are buying books. So, whether or not you do it for Cody or not, at least do it for the comics. And, the money will go to a good cause.
Man,
so I appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about, Giz, man. I could respect that. So y'all heard the man. This is for a good cause. Show him a lot of love tonight. And, Gills, what's the first item you have for tonight?
Well, this will cover all your recent Red Goblin needs. I got the Alex Ross.
Nice book.
The 796 mint condition. 797. This is the Ramos cover, also mint condition, and these are all in heavy duty poly, so they're
nice.
They're, nice. The 797 design variant. This is the McGinnis cover, and the 797 Young Guns, and these are all strictly pulled out of the box right when they came into the store. So these are all 9.6, 9.8s, no doubt about it. And I would say let's start the bidding on these at, say, the whole lot for, let's start it at $22.
$22. All right, is that going to be some free shipping?
Everything I'm going to show tonight is always going to be free shipping.
Awesome. All right, well, the time begins, and Trilogy's got a bid of $22 in there. Trilogy at $22. Awesome looking books. A lot of people are going after this Red Goblin craze. $30 Big Bear, $30 for Big Bear Comics. $30 Big Bear Comics, man. So $31 to Trilogy's Comic Corner. So if you're not reading Amazing Spider-Man, you got to read this, man. Green Goblin infused with the Carnage symbiote, man. It's going to be a crazy storyline. Tex the Collector at $32. Tex the Collector at $32. Awesome
it already
stuff.
is a crazy storyline, and who knows what they're going to call this first appearance, because they're calling it they've actually called it, I think, 2 or 3 issues already. So it's going to be an awesome one. I think this is going to kind of do what the Thanos run is doing right now.
So we got Otaku Dan at 33. 35 Tex the Collector. Steve Castilla at $40. Tex the Collector at 41. Comic Boys at 42. 43.
And just because I feel like it, I'm going to throw 2 more in.
Ooh, look at those bad boys. That looks cool. What are those books?
That's 2 more of the 797 Ramos variant cover.
All right, man. Throwing in some extra there. 43 the Tex. Otaku Dan, 48 to Otaku Dan. Man, throwing in 2 more of the Ramos covers, man. Oh, this is going to be some good stuff. Red Goblin goodness right here. Gomez.
All 9698s.
Gomez says, shout out to those awesome Young Gun variants. 46 to Steve Castilla. 50. Monty, a.k.a. Mr. White Gloves at Splash Page Comics. $50. 52 to Tex the Collector. Y'all got to get on these books, man. This is just like in 1992 when I bought Carnage, when the original Carnage. 53. A lot of 53s coming up. Steve Castilla, 53. Tex the Collector at 55. This is some awesome bidding here. We have got about 45 seconds. Steve Castilla, he goes ahead and folds on out. But 55. Tex the Collector at 55. JLS, Jesse from JLS Comic Conversation in just that kick-ass channel, JLS Comics. He says, fire, fire, fire. And this book is on fire.
Three Ramos covers.
3 Ramos covers, people. Awesome stuff. You can go around, you can get these books, send them off to your favorite grading company, and have some slab goodness. And we got $60 Splash Page Comics. $60 Splash Page Comics. 61 Tex the Collector. Now, people, save some money. I got some more stuff to show, too. Jeez. 61 Tex the Collector. All right, the timer is done, so we're going into the soft close. 61 from Tex Collector. Does Splash, do you go 62? And do we have any other mystery folks in here? Because if Splash folds and no one else gets that bid in, it'll go to 61 at Tex the Collector. So Splash, it's up to you. Do you fold or do you want to bid 62? Maybe throw a big-ass bid in there to scare away the competition. Let's see what happens. J-Rod says he's glad he got most of these at cover price, man. Amen to that. This is really our okay, he folds. So $61. Tex the Collector. Tex the Collector, $61. So good stuff. So yeah, what you'll do now, Gills, is you open up the chat window and you go ahead and enter in your PayPal email address, and then that's where old Tex will be sending the money to. $61. Congratulations.
Congrats, Tex. Thank you.
But like I'm saying,
Good luck helping that kid out, man. I'm sorry, Legend.
That's right, man. It's going to be going to a good cause. All of Gil's money tonight will be going to help his friend out. And what's cool is after, the treatments and all that stuff is done and when his buddy's ready to go back again, Gil is going to be giving the comic books back to his friend. So, man, that's just an amazing gift right there. Next up, we got Edwin in the house. What's up? He is in deep thought. He's got that thinker deal going on. Yeah.
I got to be honest, man. A lot of guns blazing already, so I don't see any reason to stop. I don't see any reason to stop coming out swinging myself. So, due to the whole Avengers Infinity War, in honor of that trailer drop yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and start out with the first appearance of the Falcon, Captain America, number 117. It's in a pretty nice grade. I'd put this at a VG plus to fine minus. The only reason being is because it has a little teeny tiny piece missing. It was like that when I bought it. But outside of that, it's in Mylar. It's very vibrant in color. There's no writing in it, no pages torn, nothing like that. So I'll start this off at $10 just to get it going.
Nice. $10. Is that some free shipping?
Yeah, we'll do free shipping.
All right, man. Free freaking shipping. Yeah, some of my stuff's free shipping. Sometimes I got to charge for shipping, but that's how it goes. All right, so here the bids are coming in. Trilogy at 15. Big Bear at 0. Big Bear, I had to get you on that one. Big Bear at 20. $20 Big Bear. All right, Trilogy's going at 50. That's what I'm talking about. $50. There you go, Trilogy. $50 Trilogy. Got some other bids in there by Kofi and Elijah. Easy E, baby.
And I will go ahead and clean and press this before I send it out. I have not had time to do it yet, but I will go ahead and do that before I send it out.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. $51 to Brucey Bruceus and Trilogy's Comic Corner to $52. And you can also find Strictly Comics over there on Instagram. And he shows off some of his pressing that he does, cleaning and pressing. And let me tell you, you do a damn fine job, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
53 from Brucey Bruce. Steve Castilla at 55. Steve Castilla at 55. So that's the thing, man.
Actually, I'm at 55, Rob. He did it after me.
Damn. Well, on my screen, he was first on the auction screen on my screen. So you got to check it out, man. Bring it up in a YouTube page, and you'll find out the hard way. Brucey Bruce, $60. Trilogy at 61. Trilogy at 61. And that brings up a good point. Trilogy on your screen, it may look like you beat him, but, you know, we have to go by what the legend screen says. So we got 61 from Trilogy. He is a big Captain America fan himself. People getting mad at Brucey getting mad in there. So we got about 1 minute, 15 seconds left on this. Remember, Strictly will be pressing and cleaning. And we got Jeff Johnson at $65. 65 from Jeff Johnson. Remember, this is free shipping. And y'all folks, make sure, I know in the video description below, you can subscribe to all of the sellers here, but don't forget to go to their about pages on their own YouTube channel pages. Check out their other links, you know, Instagram links, eBay store links. They got a lot more goodness, not just on YouTube, but all across social media. So make sure you check that out. We got Rice Boy now. It's good to see Rice Boy up in here. $65 though. Jeff Johnson, high bidder. $65. Good stuff. Joker M21 says, all yours, Jeff. Another New York Warrior in the house. Good to see the Joker M21. We also got old Joker 68 in here tonight as well. All right. Don the Icon says, shout out to the collectors who never sleep. 66, man. Trilogy's putting out the order 66. Kill all Jedi in the chat. He wants the Falcon. So we got the Falcon's first appearance, man. First appearance, Falcon. All right, $66. The timer is done. Let's see if somebody wants to fold. Mr. Mayor, do you want to fold? Oh, the chat is really hopping. That book is hot. $66, man. 66. Jeff Johnson, do you want to go 67 or do you want to fold? 70. Jeff Johnson bids 70, and I want it in Mylar. And
It's already in Mylar.
Trilogy folds. Jeff Johnson, the winner at $70. Mr. Mayor. $70. Congrats, man. Edwin, good sale right there. Keeping it going, keeping it flowing. Good deals. And now we go to Big Bears Comics.
All right. Let's see. I have a run of Bronze Age books here. They're all high grade books. They're between 8.0 to 9.0. They're the Nick Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. run from the Bronze Age.
Nice.
And they're all Steranko covers. This is issue 1.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that cover. Underwater cover for any underwater fans out there.
This is my favorite of the covers.
And, oh, look at Dum Dum Dugan, that classic stash and bowler hat, man.
That's 2. Issue 3. Now, these are all high grades between 8.0 and 9.0. There's a few spine ticks that break color, but besides that, these are beautiful copies.
Awesome.
And issue 4. Issue 4, I think, is a combination. Oh, no. Issue 3 is a combination of Kirby Steranko. This is just Steranko.
Two of the greats right there. Two of the greats.
And last is issue 5. The Hydra on the cover.
Hail Hydra.
See, these are nice Steranko covers, art stories. These are great books. $10 shipped.
Dang. All right, man. $10 free shipping from Big Bear Comics. The Nick Fury 1 through 5. The series
The whole set.
that started the legacy of Fury. Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. $10 Trilogy's Comic Corner in the house. Look at that. I like that. What was underwater. Really high grades here, man. What'd you say, 8.0s to 9.0s or so?
Yeah, 80 to 90 on all of them.
That is awesome. So if you're a Nick Fury fan, check these books out. Look at that cover, man. They got all the little... Ooh, Steranko. I like that, man. Steranko did some good Nick Fury. Brucey Bruce Zayas
Yeah.
at 11. Otaku Dan 48 at 12. Comically... Oh, Trilogy's Comic Corner at 15. Adam got a bit higher. Kara at 20. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 25. All right. Look at these good stuff. Good books tonight. Kara at 25. Kara, you got to go 26 or higher. Trilogy's Comic Corner is the high bid at $25. This is free shipping. Beautiful books in the Mylar. You're getting 1 through 5. Getting a nice set. It is Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. $50. Splash Page Comics. Damn,
All right, Splash.
that's a good bid right there. That's the kind of bids me and Big Bear are looking for. We don't want to stay up all night with these little dollar bids. We want them big boy bids for some big boy books.
Look at that. White is white on this book. Beautiful.
Man, the white is right, looking good, man. The American flag, Dum Dum Dugan. Tat's Comics, man. Tat, it's great to see Tat tonight. He's going to be catching us on the flippity flip. Man, I still like that car. That's going to be my favorite. I love that little underwater helmet, man. So cool. Going on a mission to defeat these damn Hydra agents. Stinking Nazis. You cut one head off of the Hydra, and then they just keep coming back. Symphonic Elk says, books are on point tonight, man. That's right. We try to show, you know, you're only the best auction until someone better comes along. That's why we just aspire to be great, my friends. Great books for great prices to the comic book community. And if you're ever interested in selling on the auction, just let me know 2 or 3 days before, and we'll get you on here and see what you got in store for the fans of Legends Live Auction. Nice books. And these are all with the patch. He's got the patch on. Eye's already been taken from him. Even Nick Fury with one eye can see this is a damn good deal. It is, and there's the timer at $50. So let me go back up on the rewind. And even though that was a humongous increase of the bids, we got to see who was next in line.
Splash, I'll hook you up. You know that.
Yeah, I think it was a $25 Trilogy's Comic Corner bid, and then it was $50. So Trilogy, it's your. Do you want to fold on it? Trilogy.
I folded on it.
Okay, he folded on it. All right. So that's it. $50 to Splash Page Comics. All right. So that is the end of round 1. Now I've got a good old lot here. Now this one I'm starting out at a pretty good price, but this is some big boy books here. This is some big boy books. Some big boy modern goodness and very heavy. Look at this stack right here. This is a Jason Smith stack of epic proportions. All right, here we go. This is some good stuff right here. Let me show you these. Now, back when Marvel Now first started out, there was a kick-ass series by Brian Michael Bendis. And, you know, I got into this series, you know, I'm not the biggest X-Men fan, but I love time travel stories. And it was Beast of the present day had to go back in time and get a little help. So from the 60s, he brought to the future the original X-Men right here. Stuart Immonen in artwork, and he does an epic job on his artwork. And it's all new X-Men #1 from Marvel Now right here. Beautiful stuff right here. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the price I'm starting at before I start the timer, just so y'all can think about it. Let us salivate again. $50. What? 50? Jeez. $50 free shipping, because I'm going to show you 29 books in near mint condition. A crap ton of these are in fullbacks. The last half are probably in halfbacks, but these are My Light 2 standard by E. Gerber. And if you ain't dropping the 50, drop the 50 for the Mylar, because the Mylar is what's great. And, the Brian Michael Bendis, he's pretty good, too. So, anyway, here's number 2. Nice cover there. Wolverine on the cover, little Iceman. Number 3 right there. Gotta love number 3. I'll start showing these a little bit quicker because you're going to get the hint. Number 4. I'll go ahead and start this timer as well. And we'll get the bids on the road. $50 bid. $50 opening bid with free shipping. There's number 5. Awesome cover. This is the young Jean Grey, where she finally could see some things, some visions of the Phoenix, because she reads the adult Cyclops from Uncanny X-Men. The young Jean Grey reads the mind of the adult Cyclops, and she could see the whole history of Jean Grey. And there's just so much goodness in the storyline. Little Kitty Pryde cover right there with the old Xavier shadow in the background. Some Cyclops, just beautiful Cyclops and Mystique right there, where Mystique is trying to, get the young Cyclops, get him horny or something. We got some Avengers showing up with the original 5 there. Remember, these are the original 5 X-Men coming to the future. Great cover right there. That's number 9. I'll start showing these a little quicker. We got 2 minutes left. $50 on the opening bid. If no one bids within 1 minute, well, I guess I better show all these. I'm going to show 29 issues here. There's 11. I'm going to have to go Jason on it. There's 12. 13. 14. I love this cover. It's a throwback. Looks like a 1950s movie poster, like Cary Grant or something. Humphrey Bogart, Cary Grant style. That's Battle of the Atom issue 2, or that storyline. And that one's went across Uncanny X-Men, so that's why it's different chapters. But there's issue 17. We got issue 18, issue 19. I like that when they put on their new costumes. More modern costumes than their original 60s costumes. This is when X-23 falls in love with the young Scott Summers. Beautiful Jean Grey, X-23 teaming up right there. I know I haven't showed all these, but I'm going to show them all anyway. There's 22. There's 23. There is 24. All Mylar Gladiator 25. No bids, but I'm going to go ahead and show these anyway. 25, 26. Is Alex the comic quarter? Did Alex bid? 27. Did Alex bid 50? $50 starting bid. 28. No one's bid on 50. Him yet. He did. He bid 50.
Bid 50.
Awesome. Yeah. 29 right there. So you get all of those. And Alex, if I find any more of these all new X-Men's, I know I've probably got more of the run. I'll go ahead and send them to you later down the line. I just have to find them all first. But beautiful covers, man. Just a great series. And like I said, one of my 2018 goals, the main goal is to lead others to Jesus, but I want to lead some of y'all to the X-Men too. So thank you so much, Alex. So that's $50 free shipping. I'll put my email in the chat below after I get this stack back in order. Man, it's like cards at Vegas. It's like JoJo knows what I'm talking about because she has a women's cave in Vegas, pop.comics. But thank you so much, Alex. So we're going to go to Jason Smith. All right, Jason. Where'd my pen
All right,
go?
I got a stack here of Avengers West Coast.
Ooh, nice.
30 of them. $30. Free shipping.
Man, it's getting hot in here. We showed some awesome books, and now we're seeing some Avengers.
72. 73.
Oh, sorry, Avengers.
Damn.
I know, sorry, bro.
74. 75. 76. 81,
Big Bear, now's the time to
82.
go get a drink.
I got one. I'm good.
84,
Yeah.
85,
I might get me a refill myself here in a minute.
86, 87, 88,
We're gonna go make a sandwich.
Damn.
89,
Oh, Big Bear. Oh,
90,
Avengers West Coast.
91.
92.
If he goes to
Skip
100.
91.
I know, that's
I
funny.
didn't have 91. I missed 91.
Damn.
93, 94, 95, 96,
How much for the full run?
30,
Okay, $30.
97.
Jeremy Edwards pants. Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy. This is West Coast Avengers, man.
98,
Good thing about West Coast, they had Thing in the team for a little bit.
99,
That guy looks pretty evil.
100. This
All
is where
right.
Mockingbird died, but that was the scroll.
Oh, snap, man. They doing that scroll. You know, it never gets old. Marvel put that scroll trick on.
101,
All right,
102.
timer started. Keep showing them books.
We have 4 passes on this lot.
I know, man. I just started the timer, though.
You need a. It didn't even start.
All right. How many total do you have, Jason?
30.
All right, 30 West Coast Avengers. Now, keep in mind, are any of these issues, do they have the Thing, Ben Grimm in them?
No. Why?
Damn. Well, he joined for just a little bit, but I
Not the early issues. I got those, but
I can't remember, though, when he came on board. He only came on board for a little bit when I think She-Hulk took his
you made me
position.
thinking of Avengers.
Probably so. Yeah, he's too good for that West Coast team anyway. That Ben Grimm. All right.
Jason, you need number 91. A lot of people would buy it if there was 91.
So what's a 91?
Well, hell, I'll sell him a
I have no
91.
idea.
I'll get him a 91 off mycomicshop.com.
Shipping is $5 because it's media mail, Vincenzo.
Oh, now,
It's free shipping.
free shipping.
free
Jason
shipping.
got free shipping. $30 free shipping. This is actually a great
Yeah.
deal, people. You're getting 30 books for $1. Free shipping
And
included.
you'll get more books in the shipping. You'll get more books.
We've got Thomas the Dragon Williams, 8484, one of the OGs of the comic community. Bruce Lee fan, Popeye fan, Thomas Williams. Good to see you, Thomas. So, yeah, Jason always throws in a couple of extra goodies, and you never know what you'll get when you open.
Probably 30 more.
Maybe 30 more, that's right. The Jason's a good seller, man. The old Splash Page has gotten a bunch of huge packages from Jason over the years. All right, 5
Over the
seconds
years?
left. Yeah, you know, it just sounds better. Come on, Jason.
Oh,
All right, so the timer hit the 2-minute mark and no interest. Jason, we'll catch you in round 3. Let's go to Trilogy's Comic Corner. Trilogy, what you got for us?
Oh, I'm done selling. I'm
All
just
right.
sitting here laughing.
Oh, hell. Trilogy may have some jokes tonight. That's all right, though, Trilogy. That's all right. Big shout-out to Creature. Creature is in the chat tonight. Comics Addiction. What is up, Comics Addiction? You know, if I want to make sure I get some good shout-outs in. You know, we got a great show for y'all tonight. We have over 76 watching. We've had 77 watching total. So it's good to see everybody out tonight. Live. All right, let me get my camera. Sorry about that. I'm on the wrong screen. We're going back to Gills.
I think we skipped Murphinator. Is he got any?
Oh
books?
my God! I think I did skip Murph. Holy crap! Hey, wait, Murph, are you there? Dude, Big Bear, thanks for letting me know. Dude, Murph's been so damn quiet. Man, I'm so sorry, Murph. Murph, man,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
so sorry, brother. You've been so quiet over there.
It's been fun. I don't know how I can follow up with all these cool books that everyone's selling here.
Oh,
You
man.
know?
Well, Murph,
all right,
man, how
my
you doing tonight, man?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, guys.
It's good to see you. Well, what do you got
So,
for us tonight?
like I said, I don't know how I can follow up, but I'm going to start off with I got Uncanny X-Men number 450. This would be X-23 appearance. Maybe the first time she was with the team or fought the team.
Can you hold that book over your right shoulder? Yeah, that just right there. That's perfect. That's great right there.
That look good.
Damn, that looks good. What a kick-ass cover.
It's in polypropylene too.
I like that
So-
Polly. Polly's good. Don the Icon comic book junkie loves Polly.
And then I also got the number 451 as well.
Beautiful.
Right there.
That's nice.
That is a
So,
good-looking cover.
Yeah, not too bad. I got these two books right here. So we'll go $1. We'll start it off at $1 with free shipping on that one. Then.
Damn, $1 in free shipping from the Murphinator. All right, we starting the timer. Let's get the bids in, people. Trilogy's Comic Corner already bid at $1. Wow, Trilogy, you quick on the trigger, my friend. Look at those beautiful X-23. Now, do you know who did the art on those covers?
It's a Chris Claremont story.
And you know Claremont's good.
Let me get my non-Manny Mint copy and take a look inside.
All right, man. $5 to Tacoma Comics, man. If you're a fan of X-23, this is the place to be. Jeremy Edwards at 10. Look at you, Jeremy, bidding on Marvel books. Damn traitor. I'm just kidding. $11, Trilogy's Comic Corner. $11, Trilogy's Comic Corner.
I'm not sure on the cover there, Mr. Legend.
14 on Tacoma.
Now, if this thing hits 15, I'll throw in this one here. Is awesome Greg Land.
Whoa.
Wolverine 55.
Looking
the Death
like-
of Sabretooth.
Looking like EC Comics right there.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Dude, that is freaking awesome. Oh, I got to get back to this. Okay, $14 Tacoma. Trilogy's Comic Corner at 15. He heard you. He likes that. That looks awesome.
It is. It's in.
Awesome, man.
That's a beautiful
15.
book.
Jeff Loeb, Simon Birch. Oh, Alan
Yeah, this
Davis. There you go, comic book guy. Alan Davis. That looks nice.
Yep.
Let me tell you, that Alan Davis is pretty good. Oh, Simon Bianchi. I said Simon Birch, that little guy. No. All right, so 20 from Tacoma. 21, Comic Boys. Trilogy at 22. Comically Flawed loves the EC swipe. So Trilogy's Comic Corner at 22. Do we see 23? Kurt, Joker 68, you got to go 23. 23 from OMG Chris Comics. Figures and passion, man. It's good to see OMG's been quiet. OMG at 23. Joker, you got to bid again, it looks like. On my screen, OMG Chris was first. 24 from Trilogy's Comic Corner. 24. OMG been kind of just secretly checking it all out, taking it all in. Jeremy Edwards, you like that Simon Birch, man. That shit makes me cry when I watch that movie. But yeah, the good-looking cover there. You get two awesome X-23 stories and covers, and then you got that awesome Wolverine cutting off the head of the Medusa of the Sabretooth. Looking good. EC Comics homage cover. $24, Trilogy's Comic Corner.
This goes to 25. How about now this one is not Manny Mint, but it might be Marky acceptable. X-Men 221.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the bid. It's a timer. I heard it.
Yep, the old timer's going off. Let me check to see if y'all want to keep bidding on this. We are in the soft close. Someone throw a bid out. Let me check.
That's a
real quick.
good deal, man.
$24, Trilogy's Comic Corner. So does it have to get to 35 on that one, Murph?
It goes to 25. I can throw this in.
Okay, if it goes to 25, so Trilogy's at 24. OMG, it's in your corner. Do you want to go 25? Oh, Tacoma's at 25. Okay, Tacoma's at 25. So Trilogy is at 24. So Trilogy, do you want to go 26? Or do you want to fold? Or does someone want to come in before Trilogy says fold? Oh, 26. There it is. Text the collector. Text the collector at 26. Text the collector. Now it's back to Tacoma or anyone else who could sneak up. Tacoma folds. So 26 to Tex the Collector. 26
All right.
Tex the Collector. Good deal. Good deal.
I just want that Wolverine book. The EC swipe.
Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? I never even knew that thing existed, man. That looks so freaking cool. All right, so we're going to Gills now. Round 2 with Gills.
All right. Will, I decided to throw in a little bit bigger lot. And again, these are all in that heavy duty propyl, whatever the heck you call them. But so
Polypropylene, baby.
on everything.
Yeah, free shipping.
And okay, so I've got 2 of the Midnight Edition of the Dark Knight Metal ones. These are 1 in 100.
Damn.
And the thing with these books, this is the black and white Capullo and Snyder. 75% of them came, I would say, 9.2 or worse. These are both 9.6, not one color break on these black covers. Again, these are 1 in 100 of quite possibly the best series DC's had out in a while. And then we all know what this book is doing. This is the first Neo Joker. This is the cover B. This is number 4. And then 1 and 2. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the White Knight series with this super hot book.
Damn.
So I will start this entire bid. Let's say the whole lot. Let's start it at $45 free shipping.
$45 free shipping. And remember, all the money that Gills 311 makes tonight goes back to his friend Cody that is getting over some heavy-duty treatment, hospital style. And so, Gills, again, just great thing you're doing for your buddy, man. So the timer started. 45 free shipping. Let the bids roll in here on Legends Live Auction. Let me pull up my screen here. 45 free shipping. 296 candidates. All day, every day. No spine ticks breaking the black cover away with that Midnight Metal. Neo Joker. Was it the White Knight? Was that the name of that 1 through 4?
Yeah. White Knight 3, 1 through 4 with number 3 and 4, the cover Bs, the ones that are sought after.
Oh man, the cover Bs.
And that cover B is selling graded right now for $100.
Dang.
And these are selling. I just bought the only one. There's one on eBay that some Yahoo was selling for $29. That's less than what it costs to get it graded and shipped. I bought it. And the other ones are going for $2.99.
Dang. All right.
So if you can get this in a 9.8, 9.6, you're doing well.
Mm-hmm. $45 low grade for these awesome books. If there's any DC fan, high grade, my bad, yeah. Oh, I'm so used to selling low. I don't get a lot of highs on here. This is a good high grade action. But
yeah, the White Knight story is awesome, Kara. I think it's the 2 best. I'm not a DC guy, but these are awesome.
We got Silver Age Dave, Big East Comics. We got some Marky 316 in the house. Some New York Warriors. More Warriors are dropping by to say hi. Check it out, man. The White Knight, the Metal Midnight. Man, you got it all here tonight. Oh, shit.
Well, that landed on a pile of clothes, I promise.
All right. Woo. Damn. So 45, but no bids yet. 3, 2, 1. Well, we've gone to the 2 minutes. No bids on it. So we got to move on, man. Got to move on. But that's still some damn good stuff. So if y'all are interested in those books, let Gills 311 know. His link to YouTube page is down below in the video description. So hit him up after the show if you're watching on the rewind. And he doesn't have to sell them to you, but he may cut you a deal. All right, Gills, thanks so much. Edwin, you're next in line for round 2. How's it going tonight? Round 2 with good old Edwin. Marky 316 says that's $410 off. Yep, $10 off now. LOL. Yeah. Oh, Marky. So we got Strictly Comics, man. Strictly Comics, one of the coolest guys in the YouTube comic book community. He's got a cool logo. It's simple. It's SC for Strictly Comics. 1/4 of JLS comic conversation on Thursday nights. He's got Freestyle Fridays with him and Jose, a.k.a. Comics and Stuff. He presses, he cleans books. He's got a kick-ass Instagram account. He's got his own solo live auction show. And here he is, Edwin himself. Strictly Comics in round 2. What's going on?
Looks like I came back just in time.
I know, man. Did you have some pizza? Were you eating some pizza back there?
No, just have a little drink. I'm at home chilling, slinging some comics with the legend. So, we're gonna roll with this right here. This is Captain Marvel #1, Silver Age goodness right here. It's in a solid fine minus. It's already been cleaned and pressed, ready to ship out. Starting bid just $10.
Awesome. Starting bid $10 freaking dollars for Captain Marvel #1. Marvel's spaceborne superhero, Captain. Oh, $10 Trilogy comic card. Captain Marvel. That's what old Hippie's Collectibles. He always called it Marvel. $10 Trilogy's Comic Corner at the high bid. Do we see 11? This is the classic Kree wearing the original green and white suit right there. Big premiere issue. Out of the Holocaust, a hero is born. He's not born, but he's just out of the cost. And Jalen J. What's up, Jalen, man? Long time no see. Jalen J's in the house. $20, Jalen J. Good to see you back live on Legends Live Auction, Jalen. Beautiful book here. Great stuff. Some good mid-grade action. You can't beat Captain Marvel. He's got to show up in one of these movies, I would figure. Well, I know they're going to have Carol Danvers. She may be captain enough. She's a good-looking captain herself. Jeremy Edwards says, that's not Captain Marvel. That's a Marvel book. He's a DC hero. Well, actually, he's a Fawcett Publications hero. But, hell, I get what you're saying. I'm down. I love Shazam. Oh, I love it. Look at John Ryan, the boss. Best YouTube show, period, at the Great Legends Show. Well, God bless you, brother. I ain't the best. I just try to be great, man. There's a lot of great freaking channels. I'm just one of the many that has a pretty good one, I think. But thank you, John Ryan. But we're here to talk about starting the timer because I forgot to start the timer. But hell, that's all right, man. A little extra time for the Creed, baby. $20, Jalen J. Do we see 21, though? Do we see 21? Don, you want to get I bet you Don, I think Don may have showed some of these Captain Marvel books in the past. Don, you want another awesome #1 copy? Evan does drop some knowledge. Actually, Shazam is the wizard. The wizard from the Rock of Eternity. Mass Marvel, brother. It's 20. You got to go 21 on it, man. Jalen J, is it? Jalen J. Jalen J is at $20. Okay.
Like I said, it's already been cleaned and pressed, ready to go. No pages torn out, no writing, no nothing like that. Solid, fine minus copy.
Damn, and it's fine. It's so fine. Splash Page, 21 on it. $21, Splash Page Comics. He's a huge fan of Marvel. That's good stuff. Mass Marvel. Let me tell you, Mass Marvel, thanks for showing up. The man that told me Wiz Comics #2 is on eBay, and that's how I got my Wiz Comics #2. Mass Marvel right there in the chat.
And I failed to mention that I will do free shipping.
Aw, free shipping. The best from Edwin. Strictly Comics here live. How's old Jose? Has Jose been on freestyle lately?
Yeah, Jose's busy doing some digital coloring, and yeah, that's what he's really been doing a lot of.
Got to get his butt back on Freestyle Friday. But it was great seeing your wife on there. Y'all talking about the Black Panther movie. Damn good.
Movie's been kicking butt.
Man, damn good movie. Way better than that latest Star Wars movie. Edwin, you know what I'm saying? That Star Wars shit. 22. Text the collector at 22. Jalen, you go 23. Old Marky's preaching in the chat. Don't finger bang the book this time. LOL, Marky.
It's not many, man. This fine minus.
Marky, this ain't no Caliber Presents. Them bastards bent your book. 23 to splash page. 23 to splash page. That was that Brittany McManus girl. 23 splash page comics. C. Woodard, do we see 24? This is still some good stuff. Make sure y'all refresh your browsers. They're going to pay. They're going to pay, Trilogy says. 25, Otaku Dan, 48. $25 for some Captain Marvel. If y'all don't have Captain Marvel, y'all need to get this series, because it ties in with all the cosmic stuff. All right, so the timer's down. Let me get the chat up here and see what's going on. So let's see. Next in line was Splash Page. Splash goes 26. Taco Dan at 25. Dan, do you fold, or do you go 27, or does someone step in between? Let's see what happens. It's Taco Dan's. Do you fold, or do you want to go 27? And remember, if anyone else get a bid in before Otaku Dan says fold, it keeps on going in the soft close. Otaku Dan. Woodard, how about you, Woodard? You want to sneak in and get a little 27 or a 30? Otaku Dan has not folded yet. Let's see. Otaku Dan. Waiting for that. Otaku Dan, 48. Do you bid 27 or do you fold? And remember, anyone else could bid too, because Otaku Dan's looks like he's leaving it open, or he's kind of lagging or something. Otaku Dan.
Maybe he's pondering.
He's thinking. Thinking about that Captain Marvel. Oh, there it is. 27 to C. Woodard. All right, so Splash. All right, he folds, but Woodard got it in. 27 to Woodard. Splash. Do you go 28? Back to Splash. Splash, do you go 28? 28, he does go to Splash. Now back to Woodard. Woodard, do you go 29? Do you fold? Does someone else come in with a $29 bid? Text the Collector says, Amazing Murph, what's your PayPal info? And Murph will type it in the chat here pretty soon. 29 Woodard. All right, back and forth. Splash Page, do you go 30? 30 Splash Page Comics. All right, back to Woodard. C. Woodard. And C. Woodard, I don't know. Okay, C. Woodard folds. So Splash at $30. Splash Page Comics, $30.
Congratulations, Splash.
Good stuff. All right, next up, Big Bear Comics round 2.
All right, we're gonna do some Silver Age here.
I love some Silver Age goodness.
I like this cover. It's X-Men number 41. This is the all red, cool cover. This has the origin of Cyclops, and it has the first appearance of what the hell is this name? Somebody help me out.
Number 41. Is it
Grotesque?
Grotesque.
Yeah, he's real popular. All right, so this is a beautiful Silver Age copy of X-Men number 41. The only problem it has is along the spine, it has that stacking indentation, which could be pressed out from, you can have Edwin do it. There is no creases on the corners, which you usually find on these books. Nothing. And I saw only 2 little spine ticks. So you press this book, you can get at least an 8.0. This is a beautiful copy of a popular X-Men run.
Man, look at that. It does look good.
Yeah, it does.
Really nice copy. So if you're looking to add a nice high-grade book to your X-Men collection, you don't have this one, $10 shipped.
$10 shipped. The timer starts. $10 shipped. Let the bids begin. $20 Trilogy's Comic Corner. Damn, Trilogy. Ain't you supposed to be selling? You buying tonight. 20. Okay, 15 Strictly. Okay, here we go. 25 Tacoma. All right, so 20, 15, 25, 20. Trilogy's at 30. All right, Trilogy's the high bid at 30. Trilogy at 30. 31 Tacoma Comics. 31 Tacoma Comics. Origin of Cyclops. Awesome. Freaking stuff. Do we see 32?
Yeah, that's a cool book, Bear.
Yeah, it is nice. Thank you.
Biggies. Erod also. Erod's a
Whoa.
presser. We got a lot of great pressers in the community.
It's not
Erod.
going to be mine for long, so.
Big Bear, you used Erod to do some pressing for you,
Oh,
didn't you?
awesome job. Yes. I'll keep using them too.
We got Strictly Comics. We got Comics and Stuff as a presser. We've got Four-Way Flashers and Splash Page do some of their own pressing. We've got Paul, Midwest Comic Man from Blaster Stash It. He's a pressing son of a gun. We've got a lot of great pressers. 31 Tacoma.
There is one other little flaw. I'm sorry. It's got a tiny, tiny, tiny half-inch thumb crease right over there. You can barely see it, but it does break color. So, yeah, I just forgot to mention that one. So if you want to, it's just a half-inch little thumb crease, they call it.
Yeah, I've got some of those on some of my old books. That just means it's been well loved.
But the corners are sharp on this. No creases on that. It's just beautiful.
And that's a
Nice
good
color.
early age. Issue 41, Silver Age
Yeah.
book, X-Men. So if you're working on that X-Men run, freaking awesome. Beautiful looking book there. I think Edwin called this villain the Screwdriver. No, that was what Edwin's drinking. I'm just kidding. What was the villain again, Big Bear?
Grotesque.
Grotesque, okay.
There you go.
All right, well, Splash Page at 40. Good bids, Mr. Splash. Splash Page Comics, $40. He could press that little spine roll like Big Bear said. That's just from stacking a lot of books. A lot of collectors, didn't know to flip them, around.
Yeah. Whoever gets this will be happy with it.
Great looking book there. Grotesque and Cyclops's, looks like Beast is doing a damn wrestling drop kick or something. Look, that'd make Kevin Von Erich proud. What a good drop kick he's doing on that guy. $40 Splash Page.
Kevin Von Erich, nice.
Yeah, man. Kevin with the shoes off. Yeah, Beast has his shoes off. Kevin's got his shoes off. All right. Well, let me go back in time. I think everyone, I don't know, did you want to go 41? Let me check on that real quick. I watch a lot of wrestling shoot videos, documentaries. I'm from the Dallas, Texas area, so I love the World Class. Used to watch it growing up. Tacoma.
Absolutely.
Tacoma.
UWF.
UWF for you? Cool, man. Freaking awesome.
That's a solid deal, man.
Tacoma, do you want to go 41 or do you want to fold? Let us know. Tacoma Comics.
Tacoma folded.
Okay, Tacoma did fold. Thank you, Edwin. So, yep, that's going to Splash Page Comics.
Right,
now,
Splash.
in round 2, we're going back to one of the coolest comic book walls in the comic book community. And I'm talking Amazing Murfinator. Man, it's good to have Murfinator live with us tonight on Legends Live Auction. Yeah, there it is. Woodard loves this wrestling. Woodard loves Lex Luger. World class. All right, what's going on, Murph?
I don't know, man. God, it's just so hard to follow these things. But thanks for the wall right there. I appreciate that.
I love that. It looks like an Art Adams black suit Spidey Sig.
Oh,
I could see Art Adams, that sweet signature, a mile away, man. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Edwin had said that the Black Panther movie is hot. So I got some J. Scott Campbell's. He's kind of hot.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we got Dark Reign, Black Panther, but done by Kent Lashley, Paul Mounts.
Paul Mounts is good, too.
Number 1. Now, this one here, guys, don't get too excited, all right? This is not Manny Men. It's got a fair share of ticks going down the side right here. So we got 1. We got 2.
Oh, Dr. Doom's so cool.
With Doom on the cover. Now this is the Surrey, I believe, is the female Panther on
that
here.
sister one.
We got 3. 2 of 3.
Nice.
4.
God, look at that behind. Whoa, Siri, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
5, Storm,
Oh, I love that cover. J. Scott. Damn.
and 6 with, I don't know.
He looks mean.
He does. We want to mess with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. Again, we're gonna start off with $1 for the whole set.
God. Timer
free
starts
ship.
now. $1 and free shipping. Yeah, just the covers alone, not even looking at the story. Look at them freaking covers there. Thomas Williams, bro. Sweet covers, Dragon. Put the, Thomas, if you got some cash, put some bids in the chat, baby. Good looking stuff. Of course, I love that Dr. Doom. I got me a Dr. Doom statue. $5, Trilogy's Comic Corner. $5 Trilogy. Rice Boy, we got to go 6. Rice Boy. C. Woodard does $6. $6, C. Woodard. $10, Trilogy's Comic Corner. $10, Trilogy's Comic Corner. Let's see. $15, Symphonic Elk. $15. Kofi, you got to go 16 or higher, my friend.
It's beautiful on the Seuss. Not.
I
Just Storm. I keep
wish
saying
it was.
Seuss.
I love Sue Storm. She my God, my girl. 15 to Elk.
She's the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
$15.
that's the number 1. But yes, it does have color breaking. You can see one right there. My finger's right on it right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a color breaking tick on that right there. So Erod, Edwin, Darkside Jedi, nobody can help you on that one.
Awesome.
No Preston's gonna get that out.
Big East Comics. Big East Comics, home of the New York Warriors. Got the auction, next New York Warriors live auction, March 23rd, 9:30 p.m. Thank you so much for that donation, Biggs. Awesome auction. Big East Comics, home of the New York Warriors. New York Warriors live auction. Symphonic Elk at $20. Woodard goes ahead and folds. Woodard folding early, man. Woodard, that ain't even, we're not even in the soft overtime, and Woodard does a fold. Oh, Thomas has most of them. I figured, Thomas, you a big Black Panther fan. Okay. Home of the New York Warriors, people. Next auction, March 23rd. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. I can preach that a little later. March 23rd.
That'll be good to go. See some Manny Mint books on that one.
I do like watching Manny. Manny, Marky, Biggs, Mayor John Mayer. Jeff Johnson, I mean. Awesome books. There's Suri, man. She's so damn good in the movie. That was fun.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
She was great.
And I can't wait to get to watch that Infinity War movie. Damn, it's going to be a good movie. Black Panther. I love Paul Mounts. He's one of my faves, too. I like Paul Mounts. And I know you're a Lashley. I was going to say, you're a Lashley fan. I always hear you talk about Lashley. Yeah. Kick ass.
Yeah.
Man.
He was cool. He gave me Gene Simmons tickets.
Damn. All right, well, there's the timer. Let's look at the old chat now. We had somebody folded. It was Woodard folded. Let me see, though. Let's see. 20 from Symphonic Elk. Woodard did fold. And no other bids have come in, so, yep. Symphonic Elk at $20.
All right.
Read John.
Thanks, man.
Symphonic Elk, $20. Good stuff, Murph. Now, what did you just say over there, Jason? What's going on, Jason?
Read John Ryan.
John Ryan. I was thinking about selling. I have 7 to Eternity, the set, all first edition, a lot of the harder to find. How about would I go about selling my comics? And that is John Ryan, the boss. Well, let me get my camera on, John. John Ryan, the boss. I like that. And that is 7 to Eternity. So, John, to sell on Legends Live Auction, there's a couple ways to do it. You can private message me here on YouTube. Private message me. Well, actually, let me go ahead and just make sure I get subscribed to you because I want to make sure I do that. Let me go to your channel real quick. John Ryan, the boss. Now, he doesn't have any content, but that's okay. So, I went ahead and subscribed to you. John, you need to make some videos, because you need to make videos so people will, have a little trust. So make some comic book videos, interact with the community, because if you do that, you're more likely to sell some stuff because people kind of know who you are and everything. But you don't have to have any content. Like, a lot of people don't have any content yet, but most of the people that sell on here do have content. But go ahead, try to get some content on your channel. But if you want to be on Legends Live Auction, the next auction is going to be on April 7th. Let me know. We'll get you on the auction. Or what you can also do, if you don't want to make content, you don't want to come on the show, take some high quality pictures and send them all to me, and I'll sell them in your honor, and I'll give them your PayPal address, and then you'll send the books when they pay you. But like I said, it's really good if you already have some content on your channel, so people will like kind of get a little trust, get to know you a little bit. So try to work on that. But you're always welcome on the show regardless. But like I said, people are more likely to buy if you've got some comic book content on your channel. Now, thank you for that.
Now, Legend, real quick, that weekend is Fan Expo Dallas. You're going to be able to do both?
Man, amen, brother. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, there ain't no damn way I'm going live in the hotel room with no auction. Yeah, so that means next month, only one Legends Live auction, because it'll be a nice break for everybody, So, yeah, I'm April 7th's off the – yeah, thanks, Edwin. I'm at the expo. I'm hanging with Aim High, Edwin, Strictly Comics, Kingdom Comics. Hopefully I'll get to meet him, some Blaster Stash people. So, yeah, the 21st is the next auction. So I'm going to put that down. The 21st, 421 Legend auction. So, but March 23rd is the auction for New York Warriors. Now, Edwin, when is your next solo auction? You got any solo auctions coming up?
It's still in the works. I'm shooting for sometime in April, but I haven't penciled in a date yet.
Man, well, you let me know and we'll get them over there. I like to shout out other auctions. Spidey Fan, I need to do a better job with Spidey Fan's auctions and keep more tabs on his solo auctions. But a lot of auctions in our YouTube comic book community, and which is really good because we all support each other. We all want every seller to make a lot of money, get some good deals and some good steals for the buyers and bidders all across the world. But remember, if you live in Canada or somewhere else, you just got to pay some of your own international shipping. Me and Jason, we ain't down with some of that international shipping. All right, so let me go ahead and get my last. Yeah, I'm gonna show you mine real quick. I got a little lot here. Thanks for keeping me on tab there, Edwin and Jason, moving the show along. Here's my next one. Next auction is the 21st, April 21st. It's going to be the only auction in April. People, I know, Jason. I know. You never know, Jason. We can maybe do a little solo gig, just me and you, candlelight, moonlight, candles, wine.
Whoa.
I just mess around, man. All right, so my next auction. Now, the last big-ass lot I had, I started it at 50. This one I'm starting at $1. Free shipping, but I'm not. Y'all can go ahead and start bidding if you want, but I'm not going to start the timer this time till I show all the books. Now, I believe this was the first series that came out of the original Marvel now, and it's the Uncanny. Whoa. Okay, you're getting a free print. I'm going to show you all that in a minute. Uncanny Avengers #1, first printing, cover 1A, but you're also going to get this little, I don't know, I guess it's like a 8x10, a Scotty Young print. It was in the back of the bag. So you're getting that one too. And very cool. But you're getting issue #1, Uncanny Avengers. This was a great storyline. It was a Red Skull storyline that was really kick-ass. And later down the line, there was Kang the Conqueror. There was the Kang's two, a son and a daughter. And they were Celestials. This is actually, I think, how the whole, the Inhumans plague came about. I can't quite remember, but... where normal people started turning into the Inhumans. But anyway, so Red Skull, $2 or #2. So where do you have some bids? Chris Lorenzo 5, Kara at 10. We have #3. I'll show these a little faster. #4. This was also the storyline where I think Thor loses the hammer and he gets that axe called, I don't remember, something Torbjorn or Bjornborn or something like that. But there's #4. This was a cool cover. Wonder Man. I know, man. You could you'd have to open up the YouTube video in another window to kind of bid on some of my stuff. There's number 5. I like that. Had Wild. I think that Star guy. He's from Japan. He was really cool. Wonder Man, back from the dead. This one was really good. This is, I think, the first issue where he loses the hammer and he has that axe, which was really cool, and that's the weapon he was using for a long time in there. The cursed axe. And I think that axe was one of the axes that killed the Celestials. There's number 7. Now, these are all near mint, 9 4s to 9 8s. A lot of these beginning issues were in fullbacks because this was when I was just kind of really just, I loved this series. I couldn't quit reading it. This was Rick Remender, by the way. Daniel Acuna on a lot of the artwork. The covers are phenomenal. You had a lot of conflict in the storyline. Rogue and Scarlet Witch, they were always going to town, really pissed off at each other because this series takes place right after Uncanny X-Men Cyclops kills Charles Xavier in the Avengers vs. X-Men storyline. I loved this one too. Brought back from the dead. You had like Grim Reaper. I think that was Grim Reaper. You had Doc and Howlett, Banshee, and Sentry all coming back as the new 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Mr. Gretzky, thank you, brother, for the $2 donation, my friend. Gretzky's been with me ever since the beginning back in 2011. Now, I think Kara's the high bid at 10. I love this series here. You got the Crucify Wolverine-looking cover right there. Always an homage to Jesus, who saves lives of everybody as long as you believe in him. We got King Kong the Conqueror. I'll show these a little bit quicker and quit running my mouth, but that's 12. That's issue 13. And Havoc, Captain America, the Evil Banshee. Awesome cover where our girl Rogue with the bone claws, she grabbed Wolverine and she's fighting with a Scarlet Witch. They always were, having some troubles. Now, this may be a McNiven cover. I'm not real sure. But look at that cover right there of Captain America. And that's the 2 Celestials right there. They're brother and sister Celestials. And that was some of the hardcore villains. That's issue 15. This is some kind of Thor-looking cover right there. That's issue 16. And I'm almost done, so I'll go ahead and start the timer. I believe the high bid is Kara. So it's free shipping. Bidding is at $10, free shipping. There's 17, Captain America leading the way. You get this one here. This is a Avenge the Earth number 1. It's 18 point now. A little gimmick. Put the point now on there. Number 19. I love that cover. That's a cool cover. Now, also with this story, they go into the future, so you get Doom 2099. You get some future stuff, because this is another time-traveling story where they go into the future during this story. I love story arcs that have time travel. That's number 20, and this is the annual. So you get 1 through 20 plus the annual. I don't know if that's the complete volume 1 of Uncanny Avengers, but it's 20 books plus the annual, and $10. Okay, now the bids are coming in. Thank you, guys, because it's going to be $13 for me to ship this stuff. So $12,
Hey,
Comic Boys.
Hey, Legend, on that storyline with the hammer and the axe, I don't know if Key Comics Market Watch is still on here. He did a thing about that. They're going to pick that back up and do something super special with that axe. And I can't remember. He was pretty specific about it. He said that's going to be one heck of a important storyline going forward.
Yeah, man. Well, I hope so. I mean, whoever's getting these books, you're going to get that axe in there. And remember, that axe was the axe that the Celestials used, I want to believe, to kill one of the Watchers or something. I can't really remember because I've read these back in, was it 2011 or I think 2011, 2012, 2013 or something. All right, so let's get back to the bids here. All right, so I'm going to skip over all the other stuff. 25 to Comic OMG Chris, 26 to Comic Boys. I'm sorry if I skipped some of y'all's bids. But this is some good stuff. It's a stack of beautiful books. A lot of these are in halfbacks up until you get to issue. I smartened up on issue 11. I put that one in a halfback. Reason I went halfbacks, I know we all have different habits, but fullbacks take up too much damn room. And I use short boxes, so that's why I went halfbacks. And plus, I don't, not too hard on the books. Kara at $30. Kara at $30. So, again, you're getting 20 books plus the old annual right there. Great story. Awesome books. I mean, if any of you are readers out there, I know some of us collect for covers, some collect for key issues, first appearances, but if you're readers, I like to sell I recommend anything time I have a big ass group of books. What that means is Great Legend. Every month I was like, damn, I got to get the next story. Damn, I got to get the next story. It's like watching Dark Shadows. You watch 22 minutes of it, and damn, you're already ready for the next day, and you want to see Barnabas Collins, see what he's going to do next. So as the timer goes down, we go into the soft close. The beeper is going. Kara is at $40. Comic Boys is at $32. Do we see anybody folding? Does Comic Boys, do you want to fold? And does Kara get this at 40? Or Comic Boys, do you want to go 41? Silver Age Dave, he says he uses all halfbacks and he stores them the right way. So Comic Buys at 32. You were the next one behind Kara. And anyone else can jump on in if they want to go for it. But what do we got? Comic Vantage is in the house. Okay, Comic Buys is out. Kara, $40 to Kara. Let's see. Do I have any Karas tonight yet? I don't think I do. I think this is Kara. My first thing to sold to Kara tonight. Kara, congratulations. Uncanny Avengers. Such a great story, Kara. Finish reading your sixth gun, but then read this book. Read this series. It's so damn good. Like I said, you get 1 through 20, and you get the annual. And I'm not sure if there was an issue 21. I kind of started saving more money, and I quit reading Uncanny Avengers. But great stuff. $40. And Kara, that is free shipping just for you. One of the best bidders we have in all of YouTube. And that's it. That was my round 3, and that's all I got to sell tonight. So we're going to go see what these other sellers have. And I'm talking about, he's not a man. He's not a myth. He's simply known as Jason Smith. Jason, what do you got going on, brother, in round 3?
30 Generation X books.
Oh, nice. Hollow foil. Goodness.
You already seen these. $30 free shipping.
Man, look at that nice book. Generation X. What year did that come out in?
1994.
The 90s, man. The freaking 90s. I like the 90s. The 90s had some good stories. They just printed a lot of damn books back then. That's the only, if you watch Freestyle Friday, you go back and watch Freestyle Friday, you'll see was it a 4-part series, Edwin, where you showed all the
It was a 2-part series of top selling books of the 1990s, 20 top selling.
Man, awesome. Y'all need to check out Strictly Comics YouTube channel, watch Freestyle Fridays. Great topics with a lot of good info because Edwin's been in the business of comic book collecting for a long time. But Jason?
$30.
$30. Now, how many books did you show just now?
30. No, it's 30 on there.
Okay, yeah, just keep showing them, and I'll start the timer. We'll see what the fans say. Now, come on, fans. This is Generation X. If you're a fan of Mutants or X-Men or any of those cats, this is some good stuff, man. It's got 90s color. Some of the brightest colors were in the 90s. Chris Lorenzo at $5. Oh, but it's 30. Starting bid 30. Starting bid 30, Chris, but it is free shipping.
Buy it now.
Buy it now for 30, free shipping. So anyone that puts 30 in wins all these books. We got Alex the Comic Order. Mr. Gretzky, thanks again for that $2 donation, man. Like I said, we've been around a long time, man. Mr. Gretzky watching me and Captain Strange Life, Hippies Collectibles, Mercenaut, all the old schools, GPAP, G1s. It's been a long-ass run, hasn't it? Chris Lorenzo says, LOL, the 90s. Uncanny Kyle Walker. Amen. Kyle knows good mutants when he sees him. Kyle Walker is a huge fan of X-Men. Thomas the Dragon. Thomas, you love the X-Men, too. Okay, John Ryan, the boss, he says, thinking of starting a channel. I know a lot of the community also started recollecting about 2 years. Yeah, John Ryan. John Ryan, just start one under your John Ryan the Boss tag, man. That's a damn good name. You're the boss of comics. You're John, you're Ryan, you're the boss. So you put up your books and you be the boss. And if you believe you're the boss, you are the boss. And just start slinging it down. Now, we haven't got any $30 buy it now, so we got 15 seconds left. So if you are watching this on the rewind, hit Jason up, man, and he'll see about selling these books to you. And he always throws in extra. He throws in extras, too. That's right. Trilogy's Comic Corner's in the chat. Trilogy, thanks for being on tonight, selling the old Iron Man books. All right, well, no love for Jason, so we're going to move on to good old Gills here. Gills, what do you got for us in round 3? Whoa, look at that book, Gil. Whoa, hey. Nice
So
book.
we're starting to get out. I've got, after this one, I don't know how many more anybody's got, but I got another couple books I can combine or do 2 really quick ones. But we've got Invincible 1. This is, I would say, a 9.2 to 9.4.
Edwin's interested in this thing. He just said,
Man,
"Get
I'm
out
trying to
here."
sell comics, not buy comics. Is that the first print?
This is for sure a 9.2 with the pressing. 9.4. It's got just, the absolute smallest of breaks and just 2 little bitty spots and a place where you can tell where somebody opened the book. But this will press to a 9.4. I would even guarantee that. The back is flawless. The corners are flawless.
Is that a first print?
That is a first print.
Damn! Oh my god!
And once again, this goes to a gentleman named Cody. All the proceeds go to him. So I would love to bid it up as high as we can, but since I got a little secret, I found this in a dollar bin the other day.
No way! Get out of here!
Yeah. So I'm happy for this to be a win-win-win. I get to sell a book I paid $1 for, give the money to Cody, and you could quite possibly get a cheap Invincible 1. So, people are already bidding on it. I'm going to, why don't you want to just see where it goes instead of setting a bottom on it, or?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's up to you. I can't make that call.
I would like. Well, thank you, Strictly Comics. I would like to start this at 150.
All right, 150. And what does it go for? You told me before the show. What does it go for on eBay?
I just looked, and I do a lot of stuff on eBay, so I do look on eBay. I think that's 9.0s. The cheapest 9.0 sold in the last week was $290. We know what 9.8s are. They're 900. 9.2s, 9.4s are $320, $330.
Damn, dude, awesome book. It's going to a great cause. It's going to his buddy Cody. Help Cody out. This is what Gills is doing it for, people. So 110 Trilogy's Comic Corner. 110 Trilogy's Comic Corner.
And this is free shipping, of course.
150 Strictly Comics. That's right, because 150 was the starting bid. So 150 Strictly Comics. Now, I know Strictly could press this to a 9.4 and get a lot of money for this bad boy.
You can press Strictly. This is a 9.2-ish right in that area. So if you can press it, fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Hey, this comes with it too.
Ooh, look at that bad boy. What is that's Nova. What number?
That's
issue
Nova
number?
8. That's first appearance of Cosmo and about 48 other guys. I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
And that's probably about a 9.0.
All right, so you get a little Nova with it. Edwin at 150, high bid. Oh, Symphonic Elk. Symphonic. 175. Damn.
Legend, can you ban Symphonic for a second?
I'm sorry, man. I can't put him in timeout. It just wouldn't be right, man. You got Who Dat Comics and Movies. Who Dat? Where's your ass at?
Just because I feel like it, this is the 1 in 100 green suit. Phoenix Resurrection, that'll go too.
Damn. All right. So Symphonic Elk, 175. 175 to Symphonic Elk.
1 in 100.
All right. Strictly does fold. Let's see. 175 Got 55 seconds left. Anyone can get in on this.
Son of a bitch.
I love when Jason gets like that. Yeah, son of a bitch.
That's a good deal, though, man. Even at 200, that's a very good deal.
Yeah, that is. And what these are, I still can't believe what the raw 9.0s are going for. I mean, they're 300 all the way.
Jeez.
Awesome. Text Collector says, "Come on, we've got some time left."
I would love to see this at 200, guys.
175 right now. 175 free shipping. Come on, Text the Collector, get that bid in there.
He's sweating. Not wearing your degree.
All right, there's the timer. Let me look at this thing here real quick. Okay. Go back up. Well, it looks like Strictly was the next in line at 150, and he already folded. So 175 to Symphonic. Make sure. I think it was Symphonic Elk. 175 Symphonic Elk. Yes, it was. All right. 175 to Symphonic Elk. Congratulations, Symphonic Elk. Great stuff.
Hey, that makes me super happy. Thanks, Elk, and I'm glad you got an upgrade to your book.
That was $1 book, and he got, and plus those other books he had, but he made a good investment for his buddy Cody. And tell us about Cody again, man. Tell us about Cody real quick.
He was the first ad I ever found buying my very first ever comic books. He showed up at my house. He looked a lot different. He's battling bone cancer. He's probably 20 years old and was selling all of his comics to pay for, I didn't want to be too nosy, but I would assume for treatments for insurance or something. And he had been ripped off by the comic book store here in town, so he got rid of all of his books for $120. And he had 2 long boxes full of like good stuff. And I bought his books for maximum price. I'm holding them back, so I want to make a video, hopefully giving him this money and these comic books back if he allows it. If not, I understand. But again, this is going to replenish somebody's comic book supply or afford them medicine, or whatever they're using it for. So I can't thank you enough. Thank you, everybody that's bid on these.
Well, that's good, man. God bless you because you're doing that for your buddy Cody, and there needs to be more people like our boy Gills here to do these generous, nice things. And we do a lot of AOKs and stuff like that. But I really think it's something special. You're going above and beyond for that kiddo, and you're just doing a damn good thing, man. So we appreciate you, and man, it's so kick-ass having you on here and getting to know you. I got a message earlier in the week from Symphonic Elk, and talking about you, and getting say, hey, you need to get old Gills on there and stuff like that. And so I'm glad he did that to introduce me and you, and I think that was pretty damn cool.
Are we? Do we have time for? Does anybody else doing any more? Do we have time for?
We got old Edwin. Edwin's smiling. He got some stuff to sell. No, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Edwin, what you got for us?
I'm gonna try something a little different here. I got 11x17 print.
Ooh.
This was purchased at the North Texas Comic Book Show about 4 6 weeks ago, something like that. It is triple signed by Zek.
Nice.
And all 3 men that worked on this, Shooter and Beatty.
Dang.
And I went ahead and got a COA by Zek, and I got Shooter and Beatty to sign the COA
I love
as
that.
well.
Yeah. Wow. That's
so
cool.
This is more along the lines of a buy it now, because it is tough to get all 3 men at a single con. Shipping be $45 with everything, COA and everything.
All right, $45. Buy it now. The first one that puts it in the chat wins the print.
What's that printed on? Is that like a hard stock?
Oh yeah, it's the only stock that Zek sells.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good quality. As a matter of fact, I got the one behind me. I've had that for a couple of years, but that only has Zek's signature. And that was 2 or 3 years ago, so he's been using the same quality stock paper.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That Zek signature is no joke, J-Rod Ham 78. Edwin, did you get to meet J-Rod Ham 78?
I did meet J Rod Ham. Yep, him and his
Damn.
little boy.
That's cool. Well, I'm gonna hopefully meet J-Rod, and I'm gonna get Edwin. We all gonna be on that damn fan expo. I can't wait, man.
It's gonna be fun.
Edwin, you're going for probably the comics and that Aquaman, that pretty boy Aquaman, but I'm going just to meet Edwin.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm definitely looking forward to that. From what I'm seeing, there's probably gonna be at least 5 YouTubers there that are in these circles right here. So yeah,
that's gonna be cool. Old Trilogy should be there. It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whodat Comics? Why aren't you in the auction, Whodat? Are you riding around tonight or something?
I agree, Murph. It is the best signature. Totally agree.
Zek's got a nice signature. If nobody's interested, they can just hit Legend on the rewind or hit me up. Strictly Comics at Gmail, comics with an X, all one word. Make something happen if you're interested.
Well, let's see what we got for good old Big Bear in the round 3. What you got for us, Big Bear?
It's kind of a coincidence that my next book was
Synchronicity. Oh, no! So I'm going to be doing a Legends Truth pretty soon on synchronicity, and that's what it's all about right there.
This is amazing. This is the exact next book I was going to show.
Wow!
Damn, that blows my mind.
Hey, smart comic minds think alike.
Exactly.
Right.
You aren't going to believe what I was going to show.
Oh. Yep.
All right. Well, there's no signatures on this, but you can get them. You know, it's a nice, good high grade book. I would say it's a 9.0. Probably can get pressed to be a little higher. It's got a little bit of like dirt here that can be cleaned off along the spine. But besides that, the corners are sharp, no creases. I see maybe 1 to 2 spine ticks. They're actually stress marks. They don't break color. They can probably pressed out. So I would say I'm going to be conservative. Right now, it's a 9.0. Can be pressed into a higher grade.
Can you kind of show it over your right shoulder a little more? Yeah, look at that bad boy. Because on my screen, I got the old chat. But look at that beautiful book. Look at that orangey background. The battle. Look at Mr. Fantastic stretching back there. Damn.
So, yeah, this is the black symbiote suit where he turns into Venom, I guess. It's a really key issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll start it out at $10 shipped.
$10 shipped. All right. Well, we're already up to 35. J-Rod Ham 78 at 35. I'll go ahead and start the timer. Kofi, great to see you as always. Kofi Quarting in the house at 36. 37 Joker from the Warriors. Comic Boys at $40. Comic Boys at $40. Look at that beautiful. Look at the shine in the Mylar. Makes it look like $1 million. Make you holler. Comic Boys. I'm going to say Comic Boys is Comic Buys. The New York Warriors are in the house tonight representing. They have their auction March 23rd at 9:30. That's Eastern time. That's New York time, baby.
A super undervalued book there, Bear.
Yeah.
It really is.
Damn, Whodat Comics and Movies. What the hell? So Trilogy says, I'll be an authorized witness for CBCS. Like, oh, jolly, I'm an authorized witness. And then Whodat says, FCBCS. CGC all the way. So we got some battles in the chat, which are always fun. Everyone has their favorite grading company. Just wait till the LGC comes out. The Legends Grading Company. LGC, baby. One of these days.
Which one's cheaper?
LGC. I'll grade for $5 a book. I'm just kidding. I put them in Mylar. I don't put them in no damn plastic slab. They go in a Mylar bag. But I like Mylar, man. Look at that Spidey, the black freaking suit, man. So cool. Love that Mike Zeck background there. Got them all fighting each other. Thing is back there. I love the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they're all miniatures, but nicely drawn in the back.
So cool. People are just getting wrecked on that screen. Dr. Ock is back there. Damn. Jeremy Edwards in the house, one of the best. Former Blast It or Stash It. Let's see.
What are we at, Legend?
We are at Yeah, I keep reading Who Dat. Who Dat's getting frisky in the chat. Normally, Who Dat must have had some drinks tonight. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, we're at $40. Comic Boys. Now, do we see 41? Come on, 41. We got Joker.
Well, we go to 45. I'll throw in another Black Symbiote suit issue. This is a Amazing Spider-Man 268, and I'll put it in Mylar. Right now, it's in regular
polypropylene. All right, so we got
this
that one
is-
there. 268.
This is a near mint copy.
Near mint black suit 268 if it goes to 45.
Yep.
JLS says Legends graded books and truth. Hell yeah, I'll tell you the truth. If the book sucks, it sucks. But I've only seen excellent books tonight.
All right.
Who Dat Comics and Movies says, don't forget, if you use PGX type, We Love Comics, you save 10%. Damn. Well, I'm definitely not using PGX now. No. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, we're going to go back up the line. We're in the soft close. Let's see what we got. What do we got up in here? 37 Joker. Okay, so Joker, do you want to go 41 or do you want to fold? 41 or fold. Joker M21. Big Bear's getting tired. Come on, Joker. Joker from the Warriors. Who's going to get to meet Cleon and maybe Cochise pretty soon at one of his cons. All right, so let's see. Joker M21. Do you want to fold, Joker? Do we still have Joker? All right, he folds. So 40 to Comic Boys. 40 to Comic Boys. So Comic Boys, Big Bear will put his email in the chat. Comic-Boys. All right. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to Comic Boys real quick.
And make sure you put a shipping address, because I've never shipped to you before, on your PayPal.
All right, Comic Boys. Subscribe to Comic-Boys. He's at 21 subscribers. He just started about 3 days ago. He's got a little Red Goblin picture in his small comic haul too. He's got the Mole Man monster coming out of the water, it looks like. So check out Comic Boys, brand new to YouTube. He's got 22 subs now. Comic-Boys. Click on his name, click on the 3 dots, go to the channel and subscribe to Comic Boys. Thank you so much, Comic Boys. Congrats, Big Bear. Amazing Murfinator. Round number 3. What do you got for us tonight?
I gotta find myself first.
That's right. You disappeared. There he is.
All right, this is if Who Dat Comics buys this, I promise I'll ship it faster than CBCS. This one here is 9.6.
Whoa.
Batman Eternal number 19 with an awesome cover by Mr. Chad Hardin. And this is a German variant. It's limited to 999. Don, the comic book junkie, probably has 21 of them.
I remember that.
It's limited to 971. I will start this off at $10 because I gotta charge $13 for shipping because you guys want it sent priority and have it be safe with tracking and insurance and so forth. So
man, look at that.
Right there, got a beautiful Chad Harding, Harley Quinn, in all of her glory.
Damn.
9.6 CBCS.
Hot stuff right there. I'm starting the timer. Woo! $10 starting bid. I got to get a drink.
Limited to 999. It's a Scott's. What is it? It's a Scott Snyder story, but it's in German, so good luck reading it.
All right. The bids are coming in. Rice Boy at 10. Jeremy Edwards at 14. Joker 68, Kurt at 30. Who Dat Comics and Movies, giving some shout outs to Evan.
Ooh, Eddie the comic guy's in the chat. You want some nice artwork, go check out Eddie the comic guy. He'll draw you up something nice. Maybe he can draw something better than this Chad Harden beautiful Harley Quinn.
Man, that's a good-looking book right there, people. Joker 68 at 30. Do we see 31? This is a 9.6 CBCS. Now, me personally, I think CBCS grades the hardest. I think they do the best job on the grading. I think, they do take a long time, but I think they do the best on the grading. I don't know, CGC, they're going to blah, 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 sell all day, every day. But CBCS, though, has kind of become my favorite. But I use both of them. I use CGC and CBCS. It all depends on what I want to do. If I want to sell the book, I'll do CGC. If I want to keep them, CBCS is my own collection. I'll keep them. And sometimes I'll get some modern slab by CBCS just to sell at some good little discount for people.
And that's that old CBCS banner, which to me is the best.
Yes, dude, Edwin, it is the older one.
That's the
and then
best
after
one.
that, they changed it to that ugly rivet one on the top.
A Donkey Kong game. Yep. Why did they change it? Now, the brand new CBCS is a lot better than that damn divot thing.
Yeah, they're nice. The new one's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thick book, so it's one of those thick cases.
Mm-hmm. A lot of my Golden Age has the thick ones. Man, so
that's less than 1,000 print.
Yep.
It says 999, but Don Junkie owns like 20 of them. So
that's right, man. Don the Icon. Okay, Comic Boy's still at 40. Joker M21 at 37. God, the chat is really hopping tonight. Got 5 seconds left. Let's see what happens. And there's the timer. So let's go to Joker. Where's my timer? Because that noise is...
Where are you, Joker?
Where are you, Joker? He didn't fold, did he? Come on, Joker. Put that extra bid in. You know you want that Harley. She's staring at you in her favorite outfit. She's got a sledgehammer. I'm going to hammer you all night long. All right, let's see. Where's Joker? Joker, do you want to go 41 or do you want to fold?
Good thing tomorrow's Sunday, legend.
Yep, that's right. So Joker M21, do you want to go 41 or fold, or does anyone want to jump in and go 41? You can still bid as long as Joker does not fold. What we got here, Joker M21? Come
Put
on.
a belt on.
What, Jason?
Put a belt on.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I must be lagging.
Yeah, you're watching me when I'm walking back to my. He didn't bid.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
It's
Joker
Joker
68. It was Kurt. All right, Kurt at 41. Sorry about that, Joker. I got my Jokers mixed up. Fucking DC has 3 of them right now. But yeah,
Good to see you out here, Kurt.
Kurt, man, 41 to Kurt. All right. So comic boys, do you want to go 42?
Again, it's going to be 13 shipping for that priority mail.
That's true. Yeah. Yep. Come on, guys. Let's raise this up for the Murphinator, man. 41. What do we got? Comic boys, do you want to go 42? Sorry about that, Kurt. Like I said, man, a lot of Jokers out tonight.
What the drunk ones do.
Hey, man, I'm drinking Coke Zero, bro.
Do you?
Let's see. Oh, he upbid himself. Well, oh well. He upbid himself. he got it. You got it. He'll pay the extra. He's feeling generous. He's feeling generous. All right, Comic Boys, where you at, man? Are you gonna go 42? Let's see. 41 Joker 68. Where's Comic Boys at? I know they bidded something.
Beautiful Chad Harden.
Okay, Comic Boys didn't bid. Let me go back in time here real quick. I don't want to screw over Joker. You know, even the legend makes some mistakes. This chat's really flowing fast. All right, well, you know what? Murph, I'm looking at the chat. Joker 68, high bid $30. That was my bad. Let me make sure I'm going to run it down the line one more time. Sorry to get your hopes up, Murph.
Ah,
But Kurt, we know Kurt. We love our Kurt, man. $30. Jeremy Edwards, did you want to fold?
yeah, now it's 30. Come on.
Come on, Jeremy Edwards. How about a 31? Joker 68, don't be confused. That was my fault. La Legend got confused. Your high bid still at 30. Let's see. Jeremy Edwards. That's who we're looking for. Jeremy Edwards, do you want to go 31? Because he was the second high bid.
All right,
Yeah.
Jeremy's out.
All right, Jeremy's out. So it's 30. Joker 68, Kurt. $30
All
to
right,
Joker
Kurt.
68, man. Kurt, goodbye there. Good
Thank you,
stuff.
sir.
Goodbye.
All right. So for me, as Jason Smith said, I had to wear my belt tonight when I went out to eat. So, yeah, so when the belt comes off, the pants fall down. I say, I ain't bought new pants yet. I'm still trying to lose 10 more pounds for that 40 at 40. Got till May 1st to do it. But let's go ahead. I'm all done selling, but let's see what our guy Jason Smith has for us.
I'm done.
You all done, Jason? All right. Well,
Yeah.
I know Gills has some more books tonight. Gills, what do you think, man? What kind of books?
Okay,
you got?
well, somebody mentioned something about the black suit, and I also have one of those. And just to kind of fill out the lot,
Whoa, both. Whoa.
Look at you. Look at you.
Oh my God, the black suit.
this is the four corners
Wow.
of the black suit.
Damn.
Damn.
Max. Big Boss Man. You got big. Does it include Big Boss Man?
From Cobb County, Georgia,
Oh, I love it.
doing hard times. He can't go.
I know, man. You can't. Big
He's
Boss
priceless.
Man, yeah, he stays. Ray Trailer. Amen.
Okay, so I'm just wanting to throw these all in, maybe to do this quick. Obviously, 9.8. This is a 9.8. This has one little where somebody opened it on the back that would press. 100% 9.8 with the pressing, 9.6 as it stands for sure. This has a corner ding and one spine tick, 9.0, and this is absolutely flawless. So call it what you will.
Awesome.
So I would take for the entire lot. You guys did 400. It's yours.
Damn, all four of them. $400. All is this a buy it now? Or do you want to start the bid at 400?
I would start the bid at 400.
All right, starting the bid at 400. The timer starts now. All the black suits that you could ever want. Awesome stuff. All high grade black suits. Man, my mouse is moving slow here. All right, I got to get the chat back up here. All right. Big shout out. Eddie the Comic Guy says he just got his hands on a Marvel team up from his boy Big East Comics. And we got Lords of the Long Box in the house, who last weekend had a kick-ass auction himself. Good old TiVo, little Jedi, Dark Side Jedi.
And I will be willing to just entertain any bids separately.
All right. And he'll entertain some bids separately. We got Count Von Strange. Contender.
Free shipping.
It's free shipping, Contender. Come on. Get you some black suit Spideys. Got about another minute left. Starting bid $400. Chris Lorenzo said he wish he had them taxes at tax money.
Anybody go 200 on the 252 or the 9.8?
Anyone want to go 200 on the 9.8? Splashbait says 200 as high as he goes. Splash, is that on all four of them? Let us know in the chat. Good stuff. That's AG Surfer. It's good to see AG, and it's good to see Contender. That's what I'm talking about. What's the condition on the Amazing Spider-Man 252?
The 252 is, I'm going to call it right now, a 9.6. I'll show you where I'm docking. And I hope I've got a good enough camera to show you.
Yeah, you said 200 all four.
Yeah.
Flash.
No, yeah, Gil's got to go higher.
I mean, you can't. It won't even show it, but it's a non-color break-in, not even a crease, just where somebody had opened it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe even just sat something down on it, because I mean, it would press out. I mean, this book is phenomenal.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah, Gil's Jeremy Edwards says he might contact you later about the metal midnight variant if he could budget it in his I don't know what Jeremy said. 9.7 is the grade. Jeremy probably meant a 9.8 or 9.6. But
sure.
What we'll do is, if y'all are interested in some of these black suit Spideys, make sure you sub up Gills 311. You'll find his YouTube channel down below in the video description. So we didn't get no takers on that one, Gills, but we'll move over to old Edwin here. What do you got for us, Edwin, in this fourth round?
This is going to be my last one for the night. Since we're sticking with the Spidey Venom goodness, it's funny because I had my stuff already before I saw what everybody else had. But I'm gonna slab it up.
Damn, look at that beauty.
We're gonna go with this Venom Lethal Protector number 1, 9.8. This is from CGC. I got it about a week ago. Last sales on eBay were about 140 over the past 5 days. One sold for 150, one sold for 180. This is yours shipped, starting bid for 120.
Damn.
120 shipped in the US, not Canada, or if it goes to Canada or anybody else, you're gonna have to pay the difference. But 120 shipped anywhere in the US, and it is yours.
That issue right there, Raw. I sold that whole series like maybe 3 months ago on Legends Live Auction, the whole series, and I sold it for a lot less than this book here. But this is what I'm talking about, people. This is the storyline from the Venom freaking movie. This book, and this is his first self-titled book in the Marvel comic history. I mean, this is a historic book. Bagley, Sam De La Rosa, freaking goodness, and it's a 9.8. That's the best you can get, pretty much. Damn, look at that book, Jason. That's a book you hang on the wall right there.
It is a hot book right now, Jeremy. It was a year ago. This was a $50 book.
Yeah,
not anymore, guys.
Not anymore.
That's what the movie's based on, is that Lethal Protector.
Yep. The movie has changed the games on these comic books. But it's a good thing because it brings a lot more collectors into collecting, and us sellers can usually make a little bit more more money. But that's good, though. That's good. It spreads the love for comics across all pop culture medians. So we'll go ahead and start the timer. What was the starting bid on that again, Edwin?
120 shipped.
And that's a damn good price right there. I believe that a good price. 120 is awesome. You know, you'll get on eBay. A 9.8 of this thing is gonna, you know, you'll see some crap going for 200, whatever. Get the book now before the movie comes out. 9.8, best grade you can get. CGC, freaking shiny foil goodness. 9.8. Now, did you press that one, or did you already get it like that?
No, I went ahead and I press all my books before I ship them out.
That's just awesome, man. Well, congrats on getting that 9.8 back. That's the way to do it.
I had a 9.9 one time, but I sold it before there was any kind of Venom movie announcement.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, Easy E, the Game Hunter, good old Elijah. I'll give you $19. Damn, E, come on.
Maybe
now.
a raw copy.
Yeah, maybe a beat up raw copy. Gil says he's got a 9.9 gold. Damn, the gold one.
That's
Now,
sweet.
was the gold the second print, or was it the screwed up
It
printing
was a
era?
misprint.
Yeah, the misprint era. Yeah, era.
No, the black is the misprint.
The black is the misprint.
Oh, yeah.
So the gold is the second one, probably.
It's a variant.
Damn.
I hit the wrong button. That was a 9.8.
Oh, 9.8. Okay. Well, Race Indigo's
Well,
in the
Race-
house. What's up, Race? Race
If
Indigo.
you're offended, then leave. Then
Yeah, Race. I don't know. Do you have a comic channel, Race, man? I don't know. I don't think no one's being offensive here, my friend. We just having a good time, dropping some good rhymes, selling some books. Oh, I know, Race. Race is my Race is from the Fish Tropic and the fish community.
oh,
Yeah, that's who. All right, well, Race, thanks for coming along. Race, drop.
he's
You know,
Canadian.
get some comic books, brother. Man, I haven't done a fish tank video in a long time. Well, it did. If y'all are interested, 120 for this book. Now you can hit up Strictly Comics on his channel. Now he don't have to sell it to you at 120 though, and I guarantee when that movie's out and Edwin's selling this book again, don't get mad that he's selling it for 200 when you could have bought it here tonight for 120. All right, Big Bear, do you have anything else to sell tonight? Big Bear may have fell asleep. No, I'm just kidding. There's Big Bear.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm gonna call it a night, Legend. I don't have nothing left.
All right, Big Bear. Well, you don't have to stay for the whole show, man. If you done and you ready for some bedtime, you get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But great having you on,
No,
Big Bear. You
it's
want to give any
Lady
shout outs?
No, shout out to Gillis. We had a newcomer on the show
That's right,
tonight.
Gills, man.
Gills, right. And I
Appreciate it.
congratulations on that $1 to $175 pickup. Your friend will definitely be happy with that. So
Thank you.
what you're doing is great. And I want to shout out to Edwin. Thanks for coming. You have your own auction, but thanks for joining us tonight. And thanks for Murph, another newcomer. So yeah, had a great time. Thanks for everybody who bidding, especially Splash. He won almost everything I put up tonight. So, and thanks for having on again, Legend. I'll see you in like what now, 3-4 weeks now.
Yeah, man,
4 weeks?
on the
Right.
April 21st.
All right, so I'll have time to get a good stack of goodies for you guys.
All right, Big Bear. Well, you take care.
All
Have a
right.
great night.
All right.
Amazing Murphinata. You got some more books for us tonight?
I think he's gone.
No, I'm still here.
Murph.
I don't go anywhere.
I like that wall.
Oh, I appreciate
Damn
it.
good,
Thanks.
man. Great books. You need some more. You got more Ben Grimm. We need more Ben Grimm back there. Got any Ben? Oh, there he is. There he is. Curvy cover.
Kirby with Joe Sonat. And I
Yep.
got the Artie Adams variant.
Oh,
as
you
well
do? Yeah.
over
Yep. I under. All right.
there.
Yeah.
Back there, you.
I got my. You know that one you show the Art Adams. That was one of the ones I had Art sign. Was that bad boy right there?
Cool.
I love
Yep.
Art Adams.
AG Surfer got that one for me. I sent that one up to him.
Don't vaccinate your way.
So I was going to go with this one.
Oh yeah, Infinity Gauntlet. Now that's a good book right there.
Infinity Gauntlet #1. Now this one you can tell, this one is in Mylar and it's a fullback right there. I would honestly say, is this Manny Mint or is it just Manny Mint? I do see underneath the price one little dent. I don't see any white coming through that at all. So it looks pretty sharp to me.
Man, it looks good.
Does look good. Looks really good. I'll start that off again. $1.
Damn, that's a good one.
Less than cover price at $2.50.
That's it. I'm gonna start the timer. $1. Is that free shipping?
Oh yeah.
Free shipping. $1, people. Let's get those bids in. And there's a Gills bid at $5. $20 Strictly Comics. $20 Strictly Comics. Y'all know this guy Thanos. If y'all seen that second trailer, man.
Oh,
Thanos.
Edwin. Oh no, he's $5.
Story in the history of comic books, guys.
Yep. That Infinity Gauntlet storyline.
What's going to make more money? Is Black Panther going to still, since he is the king, but is he going to stay king and
the movies
make the most Marvel money, or is this movie going to take it over?
Jalen J at 21, Strictly at 25, Strictly Comics at 25. AG and Lady Bear got a bid 26 or higher. I don't know. I think that Infinity War will overtake the Black Panther. Because it'll have Black Panther in the movie. 26, text the collector. 26, text the collector. AG, you got to go 27. Looks like on my screen, text was first.
This sure would look sweet with a George Perez autograph or maybe a Ron Lim.
That would be awesome.
Hey, there's Prime.
There's Prime Time at $30. Look at old Prime. Anchovy Prime. Trilogy's Comic Corner says, I want that Infinity glove from Legends. I don't have oh, you want that glove that company Legends makes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. $30 for Prime. AG says, Wakanda forever. That's right, man.
Wakanda forever.
31, Lady Bear 7. My boss at my job, she has a T-shirt that says, what does it say? Straight out of Wakanda. It looks like straight out of Compton, but it's straight out of Wakanda. It's a pretty cool shirt. $31, Lady Bear 7. 31 for Lady Bear 7. Text the Collector at 32. Strictly folds. AG folds. 32, Text the Collector. 32, Text the Collector. Lady Bear folds. All right, so I'm going to keep track of these.
We've been having fun. So this is going off great. I'll throw in this nice Ken Lashley, Black Panther, #7. With some Surrey action.
And some Ben Grimm floating heads.
There he is. He's over here, right there.
Yeah, I love it. Reminds me of those John Byrne covers back in the day. Kick ass. All those little heads around there. Got Prime Time. 32. Text the Collector's the high bid. 32. Text Collector's the high bid. And Infinity Gauntlet right there. The good stuff. Bring up the big chat here. Got 10 seconds left before we go to the soft close. 32, text the collector. There's still time to bid. And there is the timer. So let me go into the chat here. It looks like Lady Bear was 31 and Lady Bear already has her fold. So text the collector. Text the collector at $32. Text the collector. Congrats at $32.
All right, text.
All right. So Jason doesn't have any more books. Gills, do you have any more books to sell?
I do, just quickly. This will be the last one, I promise.
All right. Good stuff, man.
Okay. I've got a Venom haul. And before I think of it, just because I'm really going to enjoy giving Cody some money, I'll do these three for $165 if anybody wants them.
All right, those three for $165.
Okay, so here's the Venom haul. We got the two Matina covers, the first and second print for Venom Verse 1. We've got the Duarte. I think this is either 1 in 50 or 1 in 25. It's at least a 1 in 25. Mint condition, Venom Verse 1. the Venom 150 Delato. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 1 in 25. Venom Verse 1, 1 in 25. This is the. Is this the Ivan Coelho cover? I believe that's what it is. The wraparound cover. This is a Delato 1500 print run of Venom number 3. Venom number 2, another Delato cover, 3000 print run, and the Bagley 1500 print run, Venom 1.
God, I love that Bagley. What, can you show that book again? I think
Yeah,
Edwin's checking that book. Edwin, what do you think about that Bagley Venom right there? Damn. Looks
So
good.
all of these are.
I think I love it.
All of these are 1 in 25s or 3000 or less print run.
Damn.
The entire stack. I'll do this entire stack for $50.
Damn. Oh my God. All right. So let me get that timer. $50 free shipping. All these high. I mean, these are some high caliber freaking variants. Damn. Damn, Jason. Put that 25 down. I know you want to.
Or I'll start the bidding at 25.
Oh, starting bid 25. What did you say the original starting bid was?
I'd say I'd sell them all for 50 right now, but let's just start the bid at 25.
Yeah, 25. $25 starting bid. $25 starting bid. $25 starting bid. All these kick-ass stuff. There's Comic Boys at 50. Do we see 51? Do we see 51? We still got some time left to put more bids in line. Let the chat get fat. Let's see some bids. Showing it all night long. $50. Comic Buys is the high bid. Comic Buys is the high bid. $50. Chris Lorenzo, you got to go 51. Look at that Venom. Freaking Venom goodness. Venomverse. If y'all love Venom, I would get them bids in, because once that Venom movie comes, there's that one at 1500 ratio variant from Bagley. Venom.
It's a 1500 print.
Oh, 1500 print. Damn.
I wish it was one in 1500.
Yeah, 1500 print.
But all these 1500, 3000, 1 in 25, 1 in 25, and 1 in 25.
Mm-hmm. A lot of good variants right there. Good copies. $50. Comic Boys. Do we see 51? Now remember, these books are going to a good cause. It's going to his good buddy Cody. Any money that's made will go back into Cody's, either his health fund that's going to get his health better, or he could use it for some comics or whatever. But that's what it's all about. That's what Gills is trying to do here, because Gills ain't making no money for himself. All of this money's going back to his buddy.
Not a penny. I wanna at least give this gentleman $5,000. I gave him an Iron Man 55 that he sold 2 weeks ago for $1,500, and so we'll get close. We'll get close.
That's what it's all about.
What condition is the Marvel team up? The the black costume, the purple one?
Yeah, that's hands down the worst of the group.
Pop.comics 51.
It has got a little, almost like a mouse would took a bite out of the corner, but just a tiny one, and one spine tick on it. I would call it a 9.0, and the other ones are let's just call it 9.6 just to be safe.
So Pop.comics is at 51. We are in the soft close. Pop.comics at 51. So Comic Boys, do you want to go 52, or do you fold to JoJo? Yeah, she did good. She got that bid in. That's good. 51. JoJo of Pop.comics. Do we see 52? Comic Boys.
Oh, hey,
do we see 52?
Pop.comics. She subscribed to me the other day. I recognize her.
Yeah, JoJo from the Woman Cave in Vegas, coming at us live.
The place I travel to too often.
Vegas, yep. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in the Woman Cave in Vegas stays in the Woman Cave in Vegas.
I can't do 100 contender. I'm sorry.
52 Comic Boys. Okay, so JoJo, do you want to go 53? Do you want to go 53?
I better put it up so people know they're not bidding on that.
Hey, Eddie the comic guy says, AG, dude, I didn't see you there. Yeah, AG Surfer is in the house, and Pop Dot Comics is in the house with $53. Thomas Williams giving it up, giving some love to JoJo in the chat. Now, do we have Comic Boys? Do you want to go 54 and bid a little bit more?
Hey Jojo, hola mami, ¿cómo está?
What the hell did you just say, Jason?
I said, hey Jojo, hola mami, hola ma. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, you said hello. How are you? That's what you said. Yeah, it was just kind of a funny. You got a good accent. Got that Cajun Spanish accent. That Creole. All right. So Comic Boys. Do you want to? If you. Oh, you say okay. He's out. So it goes to Pop Dot Comics for $53.
Nice, and they're all great shape. Super good. Super high quality.
All right, man. JoJo's got a good deal. $53, JoJo. Congrats. Next up, Strictly Comics. If I can get
I think I'm done, gentlemen. I'm just hanging out.
All right,
if that's
done?
okay.
My mouse is lagging. There we go. Well, Edwin, thank you so much. How about you, Murph? You got any more, Murph? The Wall of Murphinator.
The Wall of Murder. Yeah, I could do another 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know. Anybody like Punisher?
I think that we got a lot of Punisher fans.
I think we might. How about like a Punisher #1 collection?
Ooh, damn
What could
good.
that be, right? We could start off with. I'll just do them real quick because it's getting late over here on the East Coast. Punisher 1, Garth Ennis, the Max.
Damn, that looks cool.
Ooh. Punisher War Journal #1. Dan, was it Johnson? The cover of that.
Awesome.
We can go with Punisher 1 from the regular series.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
That's
a good one. I want a disclaimer that somebody wrote 540 on there.
That dude looked like Richard Pryor got a handgun. Richard Pryor about to get messed up.
He's like, that's a hot gun.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
We could go with John Romita, Punisher Warzone. And Mike Zeck's been popular today out here. We can throw in
look at that.
The Zeck Beatty.
Yeah, that was
if I'm
my
going to get
favorite.
rid of this, I might as well get rid of all the other ones right there.
Damn.
So that's the whole mini-series right there.
His first little named series. Awesome.
Yep. All in real nice shape. The #3, just to point it out, that all white cover, it's got a little tanning on the side over here. Everything else, I feel confident in saying, an 8.5 or above on those.
Awesome.
Again, we're gonna go with $1. Start it all off at $1.
$1 free shipping from Amazing Murphinator, man. This is kick ass, man. Damn, look at that Punisher, that Garth Ennis. Or is that Mike Zeck?
This is Zeck. Zeck and Beatty on this bad boy. We got this classic die cut or whatever, John Romita.
Love that stuff.
We got the other #1 going right here. Again, disclaimer, it's right under Richard Pryor's elbow.
Yeah. $5 to Jalen J, $10 to Coma Comics.
You get all your Punisher 1s here.
$12, Jeremy Edwards. The mayor, Jeff Johnson, is still here. $20 to Jeff Johnson. $22 to his brother, Joker M21. C. Woodard, $25. The bids are all coming at us live, man. Awesome.
This whole series in beautiful Mylar fullback.
Man, the good stuff. Love the Mylar. The fullbacks, that's like icing on the top. Tacoma Comics, $30. Beautiful. Punisher, man. Good stuff.
Next installment will be, I think, maybe September, October. No, sorry, that's Daredevil. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
when the
Daredevil.
next. Yep.
31 to C. Woodard. Lady Bear at 35. Lady Bear 7 still awake with us. Good to see Lady Bear. $35. C. Woodard,
Server's
36.
brother Cat had this done and signed by Zek in green. Came out beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, to match the title. Damn, that's
Yeah,
cool.
came out beautiful, and those paint pens. Really sharp. Number 1.
Thanks for stopping by, Jeremy Edwards in the house. Double-sized first issue. Love that stuff. 36, C. Woodard still the high bid at 36. Punisher Max. Good stuff. Now, is that the Garth Ennis one?
This is the Garth Ennis one right here. This is a gritty storyline.
Good guns in the background, too. Now, Punisher's one of your favorites. Do you have the Punisher first appearance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's your little picture. That's your little preview picture for YouTube.
It sure is. Yeah, I don't know. It's in my box somewhere.
But you're a big fan of the Punisher TV show, right?
I do enjoy that one. I like that.
Guy plays good Punisher. Can't remember his damn name, but my wife and me love that show.
Yeah,
Shane from Walking Dead.
Shane from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he's good, though. He's a good actor.
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
Yeah, my wife would love to meet him if he ever came to one of the cons around here. 36, C. Woodard. All right, so we're in the soft overtime.
That's a steal and a half right here.
I know. Look at all these awesome Punishers. And so, Lady Bear, do you want to go 37? Or does anyone else want to go 37 before Lady Bear folds?
I love that red cover.
That die-cut one. That is good. That John Romita. John Bernthal. There it is, AG. Yep.
Bernthal.
Jeremy Edwards loved John Bernthal. I think Jeremy got a signature of John Bernthal one time. 36 C. Woodard so far. So, Lady Bear, 37. There you go, Lady Bear. Good stuff.
Right.
Back to Woodard. C. Woodard, how about you? Do you go 38? 38 he does. Back to Lady Bear, 39. And remember, anyone can still bid. These folks haven't said fold yet, so let's see. Y'all can still go if you want. Splash Page, you out there? You want to go 40? Does someone want to go 50? Get it in quick. Lady Bear, before Lady Bear says fold. Now, Lady Bear, do you want to fold? Do you want to go 39? Do you want to go 40? All right. Still waiting a little bit. There's a little bit of lag. That's all right, though.
Does say 4-issue limited series, but we all know what
Mm-hmm. 39 Lady Bear.
Thanks, Bear.
All right. How about you, C. Woodard? You want to go 40? Oh, he does. He goes 40. All right. We got a little bidding war between the two.
This is better than eBay.
I know this is fun. Why don't Lady Bear, C. Woodard? Y'all want to go 45, maybe 50? Shut each other down. Raise the stakes, and Lady Bear folds. C. Woodard at $40. C. Woodard 19. $40. Good stuff. C. Woodard 19. Congrats on C. Woodard 19. All right, Gills, man. Back to Gills here. How's it going, my friend?
It's going quite well. Man, I've got so many other hauls over there, but I'm really wanting to end this night with these books that I wanted to move. So I showed a lot of these 2 1 in 100 Midnights, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the White Knights 1, 2, 3, the sought after B covers, and especially that one. And I just really want to move these. The Spideys, I don't know if it's is it okay to show the same books in the separate rounds?
Because sometimes people may not have seen them already.
So if I can get $200 for everything there, we're good to go.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's start the little timer. Give it a good 2 minute. See if anyone's interested. $200 for all these books. You get 3 of the black Spidey suits. Look at that bad boy. Saving the day. The homage to AF-15.
And the color on that is as rich as you'll find. 96, 96.
Web of Spider-Man classic.
Call it very fine, near mint minus.
The old Art Adams, great stuff. Midnight Metals right here, 1 in 100 Midnight Metals, right?
And yeah, and both not a color break on either one of them, but they do have a spine tick, which 99% of these came in 9.2s or worse. And then Dark Knight, White Knight 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Nice.
All for, I don't know, just shoot me an offer, guys.
Yeah, y'all put some offers in. Let's see what Gil says. We got to go about another minute. And remember, these are going to be
awesome.
Yeah, what'd you say, Murph?
That White Knight is a great story.
Great
isn't it
read
great?
on those. Some of the best writing that DC's been doing is that White Knight stuff, man. All the night.
Rag's asking about the 9.8 is here. I can't budge too much off 200 on this just because they're getting 250.
And it's a 9.8 too. I mean, 9.8's like a 9.8 CGC. That's like the best of the best.
And one thing about this, if you notice, they don't necessarily grade for it, but this has got a nice flow to that. This cloud will often have a super dark area here and sometimes be white here. That's why I picked this one up, is because it's actually got one of the nicer clouds that I've ever seen on that cover. So that's a $250 book.
Otaku Dan 48 says, "What do you want for that Batman lot minus the black suits?"
The Batman lot, I'd take $45 for it.
$45, Otaku Dan. What do you think? A little bite now for Otaku Dan 48, or a bite now for anybody for the black for the Batmans? We're gonna go just a little bit more.
And if you've seen, obviously these are graded now, going for over 100.
Mm-hmm. Those are the sought after cover Bs right there, people.
These and 9.8s are $299 a piece. So that's three. I mean, these aren't 9.8s; they're 9.6. But
good stuff.
You got to do the grading.
All right, so
45.
And if you want interested in these books, go to the video description below and make sure you sub up Gil's 311, 9.8 Nate right here. But yeah, man, sub this guy up. Make sure you get him subscribed. Subscribe to everybody, because you never know. All right, so let's go to Murph one last time. And Murph, what do you think? One more for the night, or you all done for the night?
I'm tapping out.
All right, man. It has been a great night with us. We're going to go down the line and do some shout-outs. Good old Jason, man. Do you got any shout-outs for us tonight? You want to give any love to anybody?
It was a good chat tonight and everything like that. It was good.
Well, I appreciate you, Jason, sticking around a little longer, monitoring the chat, making sure nobody gets too hyper up in there. I know our boy, our guy from the fish community, and check his videos out. Let me see. I want to make sure I get his name right. He's part of my fish group, which I'm sorry, I need to do some more fish tank videos. I actually got to change my filters probably tomorrow in my tank. And my mouse is kind of lagging because this has been a good long show here. Let's see, where is he at? He was up here.
Thank you, everyone, so much.
Oh, amen to that, man. We had a good time, Gills. There he is, Race Indigo. Race Indigo. All right, so Gills, how about you, man? Any last-minute shout-outs?
Just the people that have given me shout-outs, especially so far, all you guys, for sure. Beauty Comics, Symphonic Elk,
good.
Key Comics Market Watch, and the Comic Sniper have all been super friendly to me, and just in general, for being kind. It's a kind group of people, and thanks again. And I give a shout out for Cody.
Oh yeah.
And God bless everyone, and just thanks again. It means a lot.
Amen to that. Thanks so much, Gills, for being on. It was great having you. How about this guy? Oh, Edwin. Got the Venom in the background. Got the black suit. Got Mike Zeck's Secret Wars. He's got all the good stuff.
I just want to say thanks, Legend, for letting me come on. It was fun. It was good to meet Murph. I'm not subscribed to his channel, but I think I'm going to do that here in just a second. He and I are kind of working out something, getting some books slabbed and pressed, and So it was good to finally get to see him and hang out
Isn't
with
that
him.
cool? That's so cool because it's like I've been subscribed to y'all for a long time, and man, I figure y'all would be subscribed to each other because y'all are two big y'all are to me, y'all are some big YouTubers. I mean, Murph's been around a long time. Edwin, you've been around a long time. I don't know. I don't judge time very well, on what year y'all started making videos, but I know y'all are some damn good people. But so that's some good stuff, Edwin. Murph, man, first time ever, me and you live on the same kind of show. That was kick-ass. Got your New England Patriots beanie on representing old Tom Brady. You think he'll be back for another year?
Oh, God, he ain't going anywhere.
He's still playing like a Hall of Famer. Well, he is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he'll be around.
Hey, Legend, I really appreciate the invite. That was really cool. Gills, amazing what you're doing with your friend over there. And, hopefully, with medicine and God that, he can, get all better and stuff like that. Edwin, really cool chit-chatting with you. Everyone out there in the chat itself, it's been a lot of fun. This is really cool. Chance for, all the YouTubers or Instagrammers might be out there, and, you can get some good books at good prices, and don't worry about that eBay, the devil's juice over there. So
that's right, man. Well, Murph, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, being on the show, selling some kick-ass books, and on all y'all, Jason, Gills, Edwin, and Murph. And, a lot of love to Big Bear and Trilogy's Comic Corner for stopping by as well. And we'll see y'all pretty soon, all right? So thank y'all again for coming on the show. So there you have it, man.
Okay, everybody.
That was a great panel tonight of sellers. I want to give another big shout out to Clyde Burgos. Clyde Burgos subscribed about an hour ago. Clyde, thank you so much, brother, for subscribing. And there he is, Clyde, giving that shout out to Clyde Burgos right there. Another thing was, it was so cool. Let me hide the timer. We also had Mr. Gretzky show us some love tonight. Funded $2 from the Super Chat. And I want to take my subscriber count down and put my Super Chat donations up on that side. So I got my Streamlab donations there. I got my Super Chat donations there. Or I may actually, swap them out. I don't know. But I'll put the Super Chat donations up here pretty soon. It'll have all the names scrolling across, kind of like those names, so y'all can be immortalized in history. And there's Mr. Gretzky on the Streamlabs. You can see he donated $5. And a big shout out to my auction brother from another mother, Big East Comics, home of the New York Warriors, funded $2 tonight. And his next live auction, the next community, I guess, YouTube live auction, is over there at the New York Warriors live auction, people. It's going to be awesome. They have so many great sellers. They're all around the New York area. I know each and every one of them. They're all good people. You never know. You may have Eddie, the comic guy, Joker M21, E-Rod, Elijah, Easy E, Game Hunter, Marky 316, Manny Mint himself, Manny, the mayor, Jeff Johnson, Big East Comics, man, and you never know who else will be stopping by. And I hope I didn't leave no names out, but Biggs, Manny, Marky, Mayor Jeff Johnson, E-Rod, Eddie the comic guy, Joker M21, so much greatness on the New York Warriors channel. Again, Spidey Fan Comics. Check out Spidey Fan Comics. He does a great solo auction. Trilogy's Comic Corner has done auctions on his Facebook page. Cara Nardolilio has done some auctions as well on Facebook. Those are great auctions. Trilogy's Comic Corner, like I said, Facebook auctions, and he was here tonight. New York Warriors, like I said, March 23rd. TiVo, Lords of the Long Box, Dark Side Jedi, Jim Mint Collectibles. Sometimes you get Marty from Comic Book Fanatics. They have their auction, Lords of the Long Box. Make sure you check them out. Strictly Comics has a great solo live auction. He was with us tonight. Always got a lot of love for Edwin. A lot of pressers in the community. If you ever need pressing, you're never gonna, you're always gonna find one that's pretty close by. So just a lot of good people in our YouTube comic book community. All these people over here, make sure you do sub each other up. Comic Boys, 22 subscribers. He needs a lot more. So make sure you sub everyone up. Get to know each other in the community. find out your likes, like things that you have in common, and get to know each other, get to know y'all's passions. And if you don't make videos yet, share your passion, like get out there, and if you're afraid to show your face, don't show your face. Just put your phone on a little tripod, show the comic books, let the voice do the talking, and your comics will do the walking, because they'll walk into people's lives, and that will make you drive and want to do some more comic book videos. And let the people that chat, let the people that comment, let them inspire you to make more videos and inspire each other to do better and to be better people. Like Gills, man. Gills, our old friend Nate, the things that he's doing for Cody. Cody doesn't even know any of this stuff is going on, but Cody is a blessed brother to have Nate, aka Gills 311, in his life. Man, what an amazing story. Just God bless Cody, and hope Cody, gets all of his treatments done. And if you're a Christian, or if you're religious, pray for our old brother Cody, and hope he feels a lot better. And thank God for the work that Gills is doing, and thank God for the work all of you are doing, because anytime you step on the camera, anytime you step on YouTube, you have the chance to change someone's life. And when you can do that, it's a great thing. So keep doing what you do. Keep bringing the comics and the passion and the joy of collecting to everybody, and not only the YouTube comic book community, not only to the YouTube community, but to everyone in the world, whether it be on digital or analog, aka whether you're doing it online through social media, when you're doing it digital, or you doing it outside in the outside analog world, and you're doing it in God's world. Just bring it each and every day of your life, and you'll be a better person for it. Fans, thank you so much for watching the show tonight. Vinny C's up in here. Good to see Vinny C. Everyone in the chat, I hope I gave y'all some love. I'm sure I shouted everybody out tonight. And we're going to see you, April 7th, like Edwin said, we're going to be at the old Dallas Fan Expo. So the next auction, the only auction in April for the Legends live auction, is going to be on April 21st. But like I said, check out March 23rd. March 23rd, which is Friday, next Friday. The New York Warriors, Big East Comics, is going to be doing the New York Warriors live auction. So make sure y'all go over there, bid on some books, so these Warriors can get a little money to buy some new and better books, because they'll show you those too, and they're just a great group of guys. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Fans, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching The Great Legend Show. I'm your host, The Great Legend, saying peace out. God bless.